accolades. He got a lot.
Stat wise, that's what I'm talking. Stat wise.
No, you got the young.
Yeah.
That's it.
I see where Mike.
Grady already found it.
Look, I see where Mike going.
SK. Without further ado, I bring you Mike's Corner. You already know. It's the KID. Something new. Mike's Corner. DMV stand up. Yo. Mike's Corner, pull up a seat, grab a cigar, chop it up with the DMV. We going hard and bringing them something new, breaking down the daily news. Tune in and listen, talking sports to politicians and what's trending on the street. Ain't no limits, ain't no gimmicks, we just getting to the business. Raise your glass in attendance, yeah. On the corner, round the clock, bringing issues to the table. It's that uncut reality, gotta cover the facts. We living amongst tragedy and still giving back. Numbers don't lie, tell Mike pull up the stats and let's go. And they some of the realest though, Mr. Sean, Mike, Will and Skull. On the corner, meet me on the corner, Mike's Corner. Politicking, pull up a seat and listen. On the corner, meet me on the corner, Mike's Corner. Politicking, pull up a seat and listen. On the corner, meet me on the corner, Mike's Corner. Politicking, pull up a seat and listen. On the corner, meet me on the corner, Mike's Corner. Politicking, pull up a seat and listen. Mike's Corner.
Oh, okay. Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Mike's Corner. Running the full, God dang it.
A full house. Full house?
Yeah, the people got me discombobulated right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to use the big word that people know I ain't no slouch when it comes to words. You know what I'm saying?
It's Nico's fault.
I'll take that hit.
Pause. You'll take that hit?
Oh, damn.
Pause.
Here we go.
Pause. Right.
Hey, look.
30 seconds into the show.
This boy said he gonna take that hit.
Got him.
As Sean would say, that's the first fumble of the show.
Yeah. Fumble.
Like Ernest Bynum.
Hey,
On
Slim,
the
man.
goal line.
Let's take it from the top again, man. Welcome to Mike's Corner.
Mike's
Happy
Corner,
Tuesday,
Mike's
everybody.
Corner.
Welcome.
Running that full show tonight, man. For everybody out there, real quick plug. Nico having Team Familiar, Nico.
Team Familiar.
Team Familiar for your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for his 21st birthday this Saturday.
And some
Forever
other
21. Forever
other
21.
independent art. No, his birthday is on Sunday, but he's having the festivities on
I mean,
Saturday.
it's smart to have. It's,
On Sunday, I'm doing the Chateau.
Oh, hell
Yeah, I
no.
can't-
Oh, wow.
You said the Chateau?
The remix joint?
Neighborhood.
The remix joint?
You was part of the people
Wow.
that kept it
So
open.
are they opening it just for you?
First Nation. That's right down the street.
but so happy early birthday to Nico. What's up, Salam? But he's having Team Familiar up here this Saturday up at Iverson Mall. Also with a lot of other independent artists. So if y'all not doing nothing Saturday, what time, Nico?
From 1 to 4.
From 1 to 4. If y'all not doing nothing, come through, man. Wish you a happy birthday, man. You know, and do it that way for him. So that's going on this Saturday. But getting back to the business at hand, you know, we running the full house tonight. Got my main man Skull one time.
What up, people? How y'all doing out there?
Got Mr. Sean, LBJ of the city. Because we
We
never know. We never know.
Y'all know me as Diddy of the city. You gonna correct that. That LBJ is inside, but I'm Diddy of the city for life, baby. and I got new Ciroc out. I got that Blackberry Ciroc for you.
Hey, have you had that?
I'm
The
gonna
one
get
in the
it.
black bottle?
Then the one black body.
Is that cognac or what?
Yeah, I fun with Bushetta.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
vodka.
black body.
It's
Black
vodka.
body.
It's vodka.
It's still vodka, just in
Yeah.
the black bottle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Puff
Okay.
will send that joint to me pretty soon. So
I gotta try that out too,
I'm
man.
gonna have that.
Got my main man Will in the
What
building.
up? What up?
Chill wheel, 7:45, 7:45. Don't get mad, these niggas gon' hate.
And got my main man CJ in the house also, man.
What's up? What's going on?
CJ.
No, man, you gotta stop all this little calm ass.
Diddy Bop
Look,
from IHOP.
yeah, man, what's up, man? Yeah, this, that. Man, if you don't wake your ass up, man. Some of that strong ass coffee they got at the IHOP.
Yeah.
Feeling better this week, man.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Good,
It's
man.
the change of the weather coming, man. So everybody bundle up, man. Don't take the weather for granted, because it will get you.
Yeah, that is true. It's Chilly Willy out there, Slim.
Yes,
I'm trying to tell you, especially. I leave out to go to work at 5 in the morning, Slim, so I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it be
That
chilly.
It be chilly, Slim. Like, man.
Chilly.
Yeah, but y'all know we got some great topics today, man. Y'all know how we started off, though. We're going to talk about domestic violence, and also we also do the As y'all see, I'm wearing my pink sweater, man, for breast cancer awareness. I got the cancer sign on the side right there, so for breast cancer awareness month.
Yeah.
Also, my high school, shout out to my Blue Knights who did win their homecoming this Friday night. So
Yes,
big shout
they
to them.
did.
What's up, Papa Joe? Hey, haven't heard from you in a minute, Papa Joe. What's going on with you, sir?
Papa Joe been in the cut.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about domestic violence, and we're going to talk about breast cancer awareness, how everybody should get checked out as well. Also, we'll dive into some sports. We had some topics to talk about in sports. Just general stuff about the NFL, how it's going, which I think, and we had a debate in our group chat, in our fantasy group chat about a better quarterback. We're going to get into that too as well. So, as we do every week, you know, I'm gonna start it off this time since I'm always getting everybody to start off of what they did for the weekend. Friday, as I said, I went to my homecoming game. Shout out to my Blue Knights who beat Dunbar 25-12 for the homecoming.
Wow.
So big shout out to them. Ran into some old alumni. It was kind of unruly. You know what I'm saying? It was real. It's like, you know, talking bad about another person. Like, you know, when you go back to alumni, when you go back to high school, you're not gonna remember everybody.
Not at all.
And then you don't know everybody's situation, that they sick or had something wrong. So we
Looks
had an incident.
change, everything changes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't look the same.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
I
know,
didn't know that was you.
right? Yeah, like hey.
That's what
And that
was,
happens, you know.
And what happens? One of my classmates, which was her month was last month because she has cancer, but I think their cancer thing was last month.
Okay.
So so prayers up to one of my classmates, Davida Morrison. What we doing with the phones, y'all? Like really?
I thought I
I
turned
had
it
my
down.
media muted, but obviously it wanted to talk.
Yeah, I
to
thought I
me,
turned it
so,
down.
yeah.
Man, so
I apologize. to
prayers
you
up
guys.
to a friend of mine from our alumni who's been fighting cancer for a minute. But like somebody came up to her like, I remember you from high school. She said, yeah. She's like, I don't remember. So the girl was like, look at me and look at you. I guess you would remember me. Look how I look. Look how you look. And that joke was just the worst. So I just like, it went all the way left, man. So I was like, well, you know what? Let me just step away from that joint. But later on that night, end up hanging out at Cadillac Ranch. We still hang out at Cadillac Ranch. Had some good eats. Had some good food. Nah. I ain't do that. Won't be doing that no time.
Be doing that.
Ain't no time soon. Won't be doing that no time.
No time, oh man.
No way.
Never.
So we had some good time out there, joint. Then Saturday finally got my truck washed for the first time in like 3 months.
and it looked good. I was like, if that is true.
You sound like me.
Hey, yeah. It got so bad that when it rained on it, the water just slid off of it. Like I was like, I gotta get some wax put on this joint or something. So other than that, I just ran some errands on Saturday, stayed in the house, and Sunday went to IHOP as I usually do.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, somebody was sitting in our section back there. They had a party of 14.
And you ain't take care of it?
Actually,
we took care of it.
I'm gonna tell you about how we took care of it too. So we had our food and everything, and it was a lady. They was there for the lady's birthday. She turned 71.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she turned 71. So when I found out, me and Sean
What the ladies' breakfast?
took the bill.
Everybody's bill?
Hell no.
Hell no, it wasn't everybody's birthday.
The ladies' bill.
The lady
But
bill.
look, if it would have been everybody's birthday, we'd just say happy birthday and kept walking.
Yeah,
How
right.
come every time y'all have a meeting or cookout or something, somebody trying to be in y'all area, man?
I don't even
Didn't
know.
that happen at the Baloo cookout? With the people
Yeah,
there, you had to
it
go
was.
to?
Yeah, it
Mike
was.
always running these files, but he gets it handled.
Hey,
He
Mike-
gets it handled.
Oh, yeah, because
But-
I get good service because of Mike over there.
All right.
But we took care of the lady. We paid her bill, and you know Sean gave her some extra dollars too, and all that. You know, we let her know we was part of Mike's Corner as well, and passed out the cards, let them know if they not check us out or whatever. But it was real nice to able to do something like that for. And she grew up in Southeast.
Oh yeah.
So I told her we just some young brothers that came up in the hood that we made
Young
it through.
black fools.
You know what I'm saying? We beat the odds of growing up that 21 down before 21. So she was very appreciative, and I was like, man, of course, like come up here all the time, man. We always here. Come to IHOP. One foundation up here. So he was like, all right.
We ain't gonna keep paying for her food though.
Yeah, but now we don't keep doing that though. Nah, we don't keep on doing that.
I'm gonna be
at all.
71 sitting in the IHOP, sitting back there in the corner waiting for somebody to pay for
For
it.
your food.
Right,
Look, we watching them go by.
yeah, it's my birthday. Somebody gonna get me, get me. But yeah, after that, pay for her food was good, man. Like I said, she 71 and she lived in that area, and to see people that grew up that area and we can't see what their eyes saw. So it was just it's great. Then after that, went home, watched the games for the rest of the day. Fantasy football be consuming. It's real intense. It be tough, man. You know, it brings your stress levels high.
Don't you feel like you're on the
Real
field
high.
with them?
It's like, come on, man. I'm cussing everybody out and everything. Other than that, it was cool, man.
That
I
helps
mean,
no one.
Yeah, it does. It
Oh
don't.
my God.
But it was great. So my weekend wasn't too stressful. It was all good. Shout out to my main man, Justin Cortez. That's my co-worker. This is his first time joining us, looking at us. So big shout out to you, Justin. Thanks for tuning in, too.
Big shout out.
What's up, Joe? Got my main man, Joe, going. What's up, Joe?
What up, Joe?
AJ Throwback. Y'all know his show coming on tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all tune in.
Check that joint out.
Hey, Sean, before Skull tell about his weekend.
Who is that, Mike?
Kern on here.
Who?
Kern on here.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Before Skull, tell his weekend, I just want to let Sean know that in case you ain't see it. Just in case you ain't see it.
Hey, look,
Kern on here.
when she pop up, that joint pop up like Princess Leia did in Star Wars. It joint just pop up as a little video, little hologram joint. Baby, I'm on. I'm on. I see you.
Oh, okay. Well, I just let you know she on here, man. But hey, Skull.
All right, man.
Oh, you welcome, Justin. You welcome. Hey, Karen, she waving.
I had a pretty laid back weekend, man. Well, Friday, my father had surgery on Thursday, so he cooled through that. So I'm happy about that.
How's he doing?
That's good. That's
He
good.
doing good. He had a little cervical surgery on his neck.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, 'cause he's having some feeling in his left arm, but came through that pretty good. So he's home to get.
You say
better.
your father?
Yeah, my father.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Hold
know,
on,
me and him been
hold
better.
up. What you thought he said?
No, but we know how. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
his
him ain't
situation with him and
close
his father. So, you
Yeah,
know,
we ain't close.
he
We
making
know.
he making inchworm moves. You know what I'm saying? He's scooting a little
I
closer.
understand it, but he
Yeah.
still said his father though.
I understand he
He
said
did.
his father. I'm just
He
trying
ain't
to,
say
He did.
stepfather.
you know, what the
Father.
He ain't say father. He ain't say father-in-law or outlaw or nothing. He said my
Look,
father.
My father.
He said his father, so it just brought to my mind.
It
that,
goes back
okay,
to you, Will. You see, like when he started talking, I just tune him out. I told you that.
You did say that.
I told you that.
'Cause yeah, you did say
I told
that.
you about Sean. I told you
I
about
got hipped
Sean,
on
man.
Sunday. I got hipped on Sunday. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm letting
but
it go.
Hold on,
So
you
plans
gonna add to this shit?
Oh,
Will?
absolutely. Absolutely.
But you proving
Absolutely.
it.
You
You
proved
proving
it on
it.
Sunday for definitely.
We sitting there having breakfast. He
Tell it.
breaks out.
Please tell me.
He breaks out and said, "Hey, I should write a book."
Out of nowhere.
What the hell?
It's gonna be about
That's a told you.
No, you
100 pages.
No, he said about 5 pages.
About 5 pages. But you know, nothing serious. 5.
I just started. I changed the conversation. I just started going with something else.
Pamphlet.
Right. And then, but hold up.
That
But
don't
this is
is
like
a
a dummy.
pamphlet.
Like, I thought a book is considered a book, like after 50. And Mike was like, don't do it. I'm just tuning him out. I'm like, okay,
Right.
I get it. I get it.
You know I
It's
gotta
Sean.
just do something crazy, man.
Yeah, but
But
prayers
But
to the
nah,
Skull Father for making it through.
Prayers for your father, but I'm glad to see you making that move, man, to get close to
Appreciate
your pops.
that.
because, you know,
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
everybody's situation wasn't always gravy, so you know if you ever get that chance to make that move, you know
Yeah.
anybody
and
that's
it's crazy.
listening,
And I know when we talk about stuff like that, we always relate what he do. He relates stuff to movies and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So,
All the time.
I was watching Chicago PD last week, and he was arguing with his. Well, they did the 3-and-1, so he was arguing with his dad because he saved his dad from a burning building. So the police officer Halstead, he was arguing with his dad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They had an argument. While dad and the devil, he on the bed.
And he argued. And he argued with his dad.
But the dad argued with him like, you know, he's one of them hard ass dads.
Oh,
so they had a little
God.
argument,
Yeah,
and that
he
was
from
it.
Chicago. Yeah, he
about 40 minutes later, the dad died.
Wow.
So he was like, no, this can't be.
Yeah, we can't.
That cannot be my last conversation. So
Right.
you're
Yeah,
right. So
yeah.
that makes you think that you don't, you know, Skull,
You
you don't
never
want that
know.
last you don't want that last conversation to be bad, and then you know
Right.
somebody just donk off like you be damn.
and hold on before you go, you got Renee on here. Nene, that's Kern's best friend. She's pushing them good nails now. She's doing real good with them nails.
Okay.
you know
what's
what I'm
up?
saying?
What's up?
She
What's up?
come to your house.
Shanae Nay?
No.
Nene.
Her name is Renee, man.
Shanae, no,
We call her
she
Nene.
ran a nail shop. I'm just saying.
We call it. See, that's fucked
No,
up.
I'm saying. She did run a nail
Stop it.
shop.
That's messed up, dog.
Just stop it. Pump the brakes.
I'm just trying to give her a shout out.
Nene, then just Nene. Okay, I'm sorry.
Shout out to my other
Shit,
classmates.
nails.
Hey, what's up, Tanya? Listen, I don't already say too much about Tanya, but we got to change your name on Facebook. I told y'all we too old to be having all these extra names on Facebook. Okay, Miss Tanya Brown Sugar Swanson. Come on now, like come
Brown
on.
sugar.
Oh, Tanya Brown Sugar.
Brown sugar.
Come on, we too old for that,
That's
Tanya.
it, so you make sure it's sugar.
Right,
Sugar.
we too old for that,
Sugar.
Tanya.
That's right.
Come on now.
So when you get
She said
71,
Tanya, she called her name, so she gonna make sure, you know.
so hold on. So when you get 71, are they still calling you brown sugar?
It better not be.
Why not?
Pound cake.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to my son Trevor who watching all the way down.
Cinnamon roll.
Hey, Trevor.
Tapping handed.
Oh my god.
So big shout out to
Sorry about
Trevor.
that first L, man, but you still
Yeah,
look
that-
good.
Yeah, that joint was
Right.
tough. That joint was tough. Shout out to Janine and Becky, ladies, and let's be clear who
Hello,
tuned in as
ladies.
well.
Hello,
Thank y'all
ladies.
for
Hey,
the
but
support.
hold up, ladies, and let's be clear. When do they tune in?
Every
Next
other
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. From what time?
Every
6
other
to 8
Tuesday.
p.m.
For real?
Yes.
Where?
So getting back to Sko, so Sko,
Go ahead,
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
that prayers up to Sko Dad.
Thank you, appreciate that, man.
Absolutely.
See, Saturday, bowling, of course, bowling in the morning.
That's why y'all league started back, right?
Yeah, well, at least we now
Still
think
sorry
it's
as a
our fourth week.
motherfucker.
You suck.
we're back here, so you
You
know.
suck.
Suck like a
Nah,
motherfucker.
man, right now, because it's a new house, because you know they closed Parkland. I don't know
No,
if y'all
but
know about
are you
the
still
They
sucking?
closed Parkland on Silver Hill Road, so
You still suck
I
though.
was good over there.
You suck.
I'm gonna go ahead and tune him out, man. I'm not even listening to this guy here.
So you was good over there, so
At
now
the new
you
house, I'm not as great as I used to be. You
I
know what I'm saying? So I'm still getting
Hold
adjusted
up.
to the new lanes.
So he wasn't that good over there, but over here he's just a little
That's
better.
how it is. Sometimes good people are good at home.
So over there
and
you
not good
sucked
on
a
the
whole
road.
lot, but now you just sucking just a little
Change,
bit.
Hey.
change.
I'm like the
Sometimes
Saints.
it's
I'm not that
change.
good on the road. I'm good at home, but on the road I ain't that good. I'm good on that turf. You know what I mean?
I
But,
hear
you
you,
know,
bro.
but yeah, so you know, did my bowling thing. Then Saturday evening, got to watch that good old fight between Terrence Crawford and
And
can't even
I
pronounce
forgot
the
to
other
watch
guy's
that
name.
joint.
That beat
It was
down.
a
Hey,
good
the
fight.
funny joint though, hold up.
Beat
The
down.
funny joint was the weigh-in.
Oh yeah,
When he pushed him,
Yeah.
when he pushed him, he threw the punch and dude got back quick as a mud. Hey,
Yeah.
Did he?
I said,
Right.
man, it
Hey,
was quick as a
and he
mud.
didn't even hardly flinch. He was
But
like,
until the fight, I said, we might be a good fight. And then
So they got bounced
It
in
was
the
a-
well, but it
beat
was
down.
12 good rounds. But
I
then
just
he
whooped
got
that ass and
handled.
went to the Green Bay game. He was at the game yesterday.
Terrence Crawford, you know, shout out to Terrence Crawford, man, because, you know, him and his mom, you know, got one of them relationships. And she would start coming to his fights, and she told him, it's time to knock him out. So they started playing Mama Said Knock You Out.
oh, for real,
So
wow.
when he went out there in the 11th and 12th round, he finished his business, man,
Oh,
in
that's
front of
good.
his hometown. So that was a good fight, man, to catch. And
Okay.
then, of course, Sunday, watch some football. Great win by my Dallas Cowboys. Our Dallas Cowboys.
Washington
Minus
Redskins.
CJ.
Now hold up. Now
Shout out to y'all. Y'all handled y'all business in the end of the game, but I think Cam lost it more than y'all wanted. But that's just my opinion. But anyway,
It was kind of before I was befuddled about the last two play
That last-
calls.
yeah, he threw
It was 3rd and 5. You went 2 long passes, which
Mm-hmm.
was crazy. And y'all got y'all got the top rushing offense in the league.
yeah.
So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But that's for later on though.
Yeah, that's for later on. So you know, watch that great win by my Cowboys, man, over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Of course, nobody saw that coming. I didn't see that kind of lopsided win coming. I thought we might win or might edge it out by a field goal or so, but 40-7, man, I was so happy about that. But
Shout out to Jalen Ramsey. I like your interview that you did after the game, Jalen.
kind of mute, wasn't he?
He asked, every question he asked, he gave you the Rashid joint. But he just said, I don't know. But this and that. I don't know.
I don't know how.
They better put that on a reverb or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like they did AI joint and Rashid Wallace joint. Put that on a reverb.
ain't no more practice.
Yeah, they continue to watch that great Sunday night game. Tom Brady, the great one,
That
pulling that comeback win at the end, man. That was
Hey,
something else.
Hell of a comeback.
You know,
it's some youngins playing their ass off. These young quarterbacks, I tell you, that's my favorite position.
yeah, Pat-
But Slim, they got
gotta
some
give it up
quarterbacks.
to Patrick Mahomes, man.
Man, Slim doing it,
he's
man.
doing some things that I haven't seen in a long time by
But
a
hold up.
second-year quarterback.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
We ain't on sports, are we at? Are we?
No, I'm just talking
No,
about.
it's just-
Sunday, Sunday,
I'm just talking about
That's
what
what
he
he did.
What I did Sunday. I had a great
The
weekend.
thing about it is, now what it is, Sean got in the car with him and started curving the car. Sean got in the car.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He started
Put his
curving.
hand on
You
the
don't know how to
steering
shut
wheel.
up while it's on.
He started jerking the
Oh,
goddamn
it's
steering wheel.
six by
Y'all
shine.
trying to give me a
That's
pink
like-
slip
that's
on my
like
own damn show?
I'm just
Lord,
saying, bro.
man.
Let him drive the car,
Let me drive
man.
my car, buddy.
Nigga, I hate when you drive the car because you'll ask
Man,
somebody for
get out,
damn
get
money
in the
for
trunk,
parking.
man. Get in the trunk next time.
$5 for
God
parking.
damn.
Not right now, Becky. Not right now. Not right now, Becky.
Yeah, so you know, great weekend, man. Just enjoyed that. Bunch of football. Enjoyed every bit of it. So,
Mr. Sean,
saw the video.
LBJ / Diddy of the city.
What did you do all weekend?
Man,
Shout
all
out to my
weekend.
main man, King Mike Leon, DJ for Mike's Corner. Let's be clear. So big shout out to him too.
DJ Mike Lean. My weekend was pretty smooth and chill. Like
Hold on.
chill
Did you cook?
I smoked the whole chicken, bro.
So you ain't break. We told you about the
Yeah,
turkey
we
wings
not.
last time. You supposed to bought something this time.
But I didn't post the chicken.
I'm a curve
Because you wasn't gonna get nobody none. That's what it is.
Nah, I didn't. That's my first time smoking chicken. I ain't gonna try. I gotta cook it first,
So wait a minute.
and then I can brag.
First you show
Pause
off
first.
turkey.
I'm gonna say this first.
Pause.
How big was this bird? Because you talking about I smoked a whole chicken. Like
No,
a
it
chicken.
was like about an
That's just a
8-pound
chicken.
chicken.
I thought he was about to say a pig.
2 pounds.
I thought he was about to say pig, but then he said chicken. I'm like,
just-
what? A whole chicken?
Nah, just chicken. You know, I gotta get it.
Okay,
just a
Colonel
chicken,
Sanders,
man.
I hear you.
You know, I smoked it. You know, it was pretty good. Turned out we had what did we have with that chicken? We had asparagus, chicken asparagus,
I like
and some
asparagus.
potatoes. And you know, did a little bit of that.
Makes your urination stink, but it's
Man,
pretty good.
we're not gonna talk about
do,
that, but
yeah.
that's so true.
Yeah, but cleans you out, yeah.
Yeah, but it stinks.
It does. It does.
But you know, did that
Why the
Saturday.
fuck- Let me ask you that.
Actually, I love it.
Real
Can
quick.
I drive the
I
car?
do too.
Can I drive the car?
Real quick though, let me ask you a question. Why the cook?
You go
Why
roll-
does the
you go roll your
food
windows
that
up?
stinks while cooking taste so good when it's done? Like collard greens, stink all to be damn, but I love collard greens. They're good to you.
You probably love chitlins too, don't you?
Hell
No,
yeah.
that that's the
Whoa.
You like chitlins?
Hey.
Hey.
I didn't think
I
Mike
get-
would eat no chitlins. Hold on,
Hey,
man. This something
hey,
new.
hey.
I
This
love
something new. Hold on, this
chitlins.
something
Hey,
new.
y'all let me get you James Evans. Hey.
I
Hey.
love chitlins.
Hey,
You
you
had
better get your
chitlins?
hot
Man, I
sauce.
love
Absolutely.
chitlins.
I love chitlins.
Hot sauce and vinegar.
Wow.
Yeah,
yes.
He got this guy like no
Absolutely.
chitlins.
Hey, but pig feet, I don't like pig feet all like that. But my sister-in-law made some pig feet a couple years ago. Shorty, I don't know what she did to them knuckles, boy. I told them joints up, you know.
Crack them knuckles.
But you know, Sunday we chilled out, had the meeting. You know, had a nice meeting. Helped little 71-year-old lady. You know, happy
A
birthday.
little 71-year-old
Yeah,
lady.
she little. She's little, nice old lady.
That's all right.
She ain't old. She's still young.
Yeah.
But I mean, did that, had the meeting, man. I sat back and watched all the football I can possibly watch Sunday. Mad I couldn't watch them boys, but I was watching the ticket though.
Okay.
And
Oh,
you know,
because that's right. They want
yeah, me and Austin, we you know what we do now, we play cards while we watch football. You know, so that's our little ritual. So we sit and watch, and we just say, oh man, 40 to 7. But me and we talk about it. You know, we ain't gonna talk about sports right now.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Chill Will. Hey,
So-
Chill Will, how you
Also
doing?
weekend myself.
Sorry,
Hold
I can drive now.
I like your little breast cancer lenses on your glasses.
You like that? You like
Look
that?
at
You know.
That
little
took it
something.
all the way to the glasses.
Let's see. My weekend. Let's see. Friday. Nothing. But to the game.
But you went to sleep with
Homecoming.
a redskin blanket on. Watching the
I wasn't
game.
even asleep. That was the whole.
I know.
thing.
I saw you just
I
feeling on
wasn't
your
even
phone
sleep. Yeah, I was feeling on the phone. But,
with a
you know,
redskin blanket on.
I was a
You
little
was
chilly.
what?
I was a little chilly.
You sucker ass.
I just be freezing.
He was a little
Leave that
chilly.
man alone.
Man.
So he was a little chilly. So you need them
Really?
redskins to warm you up.
It's not about that though.
So you need the redskins to warm you
It's
up.
not about that. Continuing on to my weekend.
Good gracious. Can you stop
Friday
it?
went to the homecoming.
Please stop it.
After the homecoming, went down to Cadillac Ranch. Had a good time with some with some friends, with Mike and Neen and Vita and some other folks. We had a good time down there. And let's see, Saturday, worked, and that was it. Had planned on going somewhere, but then got relaxed and said, you know what, I'm staying home. And Sunday, had the meeting, had a good time over at IHOP, and that was it. That was it. Went and watched some football all day
What's
with
up?
some cigars.
That's what's up.
That's all
That
right.
was it.
That was
All right. Sound like everybody had a nice full weekend.
CJ.
Hey, I was Friday. I only remember what I did Friday. That's how eventful that was. And,
Don't remember the past 48 hours, right?
Hey, Saturday I wasn't feeling well. Saturday and Sunday I was a little under the weather.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so I stayed home and chilled with my redskin blanket.
On purpose.
On purpose, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even remember redskin blanket. I don't even remember. But since he hated on him so badly.
I don't even hate on the Redskins.
I talking about you.
Oh,
You say
okay.
something about the redskin blanket?
Oh no, okay. I'm just You know, because you always hitting me up talking about, yeah, you see that? You see that?
See that? What you think?
I mean, yeah, that's why I thought you was talking about me this time, sir.
No, sir. No,
We're going to
sir.
see a whole
So
lot
speed
come
it when y'all
Sunday.
lose.
Oh, yeah, we will, right? Hopefully everybody can make it, right?
And it is Redskin Cowboy Week.
It
It
is.
is.
So
I will be there,
You will be there?
sitting in the corner.
Man.
Exactly, because you know you can't go.
I'm
gonna be outnumbered.
I'll probably break my own chair.
Yeah, bring your own chair.
Yeah.
I don't want to break nothing in the house.
We know you known for that.
Oh my God.
Will, you coming?
Well, I was already previously invited, but they haven't confirmed. So if they haven't confirmed, I would be there.
All right, Sean, what's up, buddy?
Man, you know I'm there. I'm gonna bring my ride or die with me.
Okay, about time, because
He's
you
six.
missed the last 2 things
He's-
of you.
He
My
did.
bad.
He did.
You break Aiden?
Oh no, not that one, not that one.
Woo.
Austin, man, you know
The little one?
Austin.
Austin.
6'6".
Oh shit, he gonna break everything up in that man CJ house.
Okay,
That man be trying to stick power rings in the outlets and everything. I'm trying to, he be calling the police and shit. Man,
Help
hey.
is on the way.
Mike said you ain't cooked the damn turkey. I mean the chicken neither. You bought it and act like you cooked it.
Mike, who?
King Mike.
That's right. Go
Shout out to my main man Darren.
Boy.
What's up, Darren? Hey Raul.
Hey, Mike, you better stop playing, Slim.
Shout out to my main man Raul.
You better
Hey,
ask
Becky said,
about me,
Sean, you
man.
really didn't bring us no food when we just talked about it on Sunday.
Nah,
exactly.
Not chicken.
Shout out to my
Right.
main man Mark Anderson, another one of my co-workers.
Hey. Oh, I forgot. Dang. My bad. Yesterday was my son's 21st birthday.
Oh,
Again,
I
happy.
forgot.
he's a grown man. No, he just forgot to mention it.
I forgot to mention it, man.
So,
I
let's-
don't
Let,
believe
let
it,
you
man.
was
You just
But
gotta
I'm-
give him a shout out.
And this
That's it.
weekend I'm going down to go see him, and we're gonna,
go
21
down.
Gonna come in.
Where's
Are
that?
you gonna be
Where's
back on
that?
Sunday? You might not be back.
I'll be. No, I know. I'll be back.
Okay.
Where's that?
I should be back. Norfolk.
Norfolk.
No,
Yeah, it's close.
Becky said, I seen you with your redskin blanket on too, boo.
No. It's not. No.
It ain't like
Somebody
that,
being
huh?
That's
converted.
all right. But I told you. I
Hey,
told y'all.
Hey,
revenge
Mike,
is
one
coming.
thing we don't do, we don't tailgate, baby. We ain't outside for that mess.
Oh, no.
We don't do that, sir.
No. Hey, Marlo.
And Deuce, yeah, Becky. First of all, Deuce, if I'm not mistaken, you told me you was a free agent.
Exactly.
So you said you wasn't no Skins fan. I ain't really want.
She
I ain't
she
want to
just
do
a
the joint.
football
I ain't
fan.
want to do the joint.
She
Right.
undercover.
I
She
ain't
just
want
a
to do the
football
joint on
fan.
Facebook, and
Right.
you know I don't really do that on Facebook.
Right.
Last time I recall, you was like you a free agent. You
Right, you
really
don't
don't
have
have
a
a
team.
team, whatever. That's you know, but I guess
You just like the
You know what?
shield, huh?
do you boo? Do you boo boo?
Oh,
Do you boo?
Give a shout out to my man Curvin. Curvin, make sure you show up, man, with all these Cowboy fans. All right?
Thank you, Marlo Lincoln. Go Cowboys.
right there.
Deuce, when you bring them over. Tanya Brown Sugar Swanson. We need to fix that. Said Skull Cold. I thought he bought the heat. Oh, shout out to my main man Tub. Big shout out to Tub. And happy belated birthday to my brother also, man.
What up to
I did text him. He didn't hit me back, so I guess he was just too busy. You know,
Too busy.
Cause I seen him on Facebook
Dancing
going
and shit.
everywhere. Oh, now she said she is a free agent, but she just had to get
You
you.
had to give me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. If you
Yeah.
say so, man.
Hey,
But
really?
one of our topics tonight was domestic violence. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break, about for 2 minutes, and come right. What you about to say, Scott?
Real quick, R.I.P. to a pioneer, Paul. I can't even think his last name.
Is it Allen?
Paul Allen, right? The owner of the Seahawks. Microsoft engineer. I mean,
Co-founder.
creator,
Co-founder.
Co-founder of Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's passed away from non-Hodgkin's
Lymphoma.
lymphoma, right?
Lymphoma.
Which is a type of cancer. So
Wow.
Yeah. Mario Lemieux had that joint. That's one of the reasons Mario Lemieux had to retire.
he just
Matter of fact, he just
in
got
remission.
it.
Yeah. He wasn't
He was
long.
in remission. He just announced earlier this month that it came back,
Oh,
and now
aggressive.
he's gone at the age of 65, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a serious subject.
Again, that's another form of cancer. I know each month have different cancer months. I know October's for breast cancer awareness month, but fuck cancer.
Yeah,
PH
all around,
PHUCK.
all types of cancer. Got to go, man. They got to find a cure, man.
Yeah. Hey, we can send people to the moon, but can't find a cure for cancer.
Ain't that something?
They got the cure. They just ain't trying to give it to us.
They-
Yeah.
The chemo is making them too much money.
Yeah.
All these
That's
medical
what they say.
shows out here
Whole lot.
shedding a whole lot of light on that. So yeah.
Somebody said, Honesty Bay said, "Oh, Chief of DC again. This Facebook stuff. I'm trying. Chief of DC, Honesty Bay. That blue and black wizard had his fire, Sean. So
Thank you so much. You know, That's a little bit from the Diddy of the City Closet, you know. And it is game time tonight.
It ain't for the Wizards.
I know it ain't for the
is.
night. No, but
it's
the
the
NBA.
first
It
night
is the
of the NBA.
first night of the season. But we're gonna take a quick break, 2 minutes. We gotta pay some bills right quick. Be right back and get into our topic. Mike's Corner.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. Hey!
One job.
Push the goddamn button.
Push your button.
Push the button. God damn.
Lord.
Shout out to my sister, Miss Tammy Olden. Hey, sis. What's going on with you, baby? Thank you for tuning in.
Harvey, what's up, bruh? I ain't
Harvey
seen you
Van Buren since
I ain't
he's-
seen you since high school,
since
man. What's
high
going
school.
on?
Harvey, what?
30 years.
30 years.
Jeez. That's big.
Yeah. Again, as we talked about in one of the topics of the show, we all talking about domestic violence, but we wanted to get into the breast cancer awareness month first to let everybody know that that we need all our ladies out there, all our people that tune in, tell a friend, make sure y'all share the Mike's Corner video. But main thing is for y'all ladies out there to go get your tatas checked.
Get the boobies checked.
Get your boobies checked, man. Y'all know it's
And
breast cancer
fellas.
awareness. And fellas.
And fellas.
And
And
for
fellas.
people that don't know, I mean, I know some people are blind to it and think that we can't get it, but fellas can get breast cancer as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a high rate, but it's a possibility that you can get it. So
I know somebody personally.
we you know somebody, a man that had got breast cancer.
Yeah. An old girlfriend of mine that we grew up with. Her father had it, and he's
Wow.
a survivor.
Wow.
That's what's up, man. And
Wow.
that's what I'm
Good.
saying. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you never know. And again, they always say this world is 6 degrees of separation. You're going to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody
Right,
that
yeah.
might have it.
Yep.
So men too, like, you know, you go have and get that, get your chest checked out as well.
Just in your pecs.
Yeah, your chest, your pecs, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
What's the difference?
Now, is it in obese men?
No,
No.
because actually no. It's,
No.
Nah, it can be.
He's
Man,
slim,
great
slim
shape.
CJ. Yeah,
He can
he's
be
not
great
even a
shape.
big guy.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's just that part of the body.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's more prevalent for women to get it, but it's crazy. What's up, Ernest? Shout out to my main man, Ernest.
Hey, Ernest.
From my high school, also a friend of CJ's as well. But men, I know when we go, I'm gonna say me because I can't speak for everybody else. When I go get my physicals, I get a physical 3 times in 2 years because I get a regular one every year, but I get one at my job as well. I have to tell them now to, you know, make sure we check for that. I mean, men can do, we can't do like the women do the mammogram, but hey, feel your pecs, feel your chest. If it ain't
Irregular.
you know how
Right.
you listen. I ain't trying to say feel yourself, but feel
Feel
yourself.
yourself.
If you feel as though it's something up here, knot or some kind of pain, or I mean,
Something
your
not right?
your nipple might be too
yeah,
hard.
I
Not
think-
being funny,
Yeah,
but
right.
your nipple might
You
too
can
hard
feel any
because
type of like lumpy tissue, and if it's, I heard that if it's not painful, that could be cancerous. The ones that hurt may be just a cyst, but I might have that backwards, so I don't know.
No,
if
you're right.
If anybody out there knows, could correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the automatic sign. If it's not painful, go hurry up and get checked.
Right.
You know.
yeah. So that's the tough part about it. Like I'm quite sure. I mean, like I said, none of us because that's like with colon. Like I'm quite sure I went through a long period of time. Like I'm not having that check. Ain't nobody going back there, bruh. Nah, man, I'm not doing it. And then Drew, as a matter of fact, a friend of Drew's, ended up getting colon cancer. I think if I'm not mistaken, like he had to be like 30 or 35 years old.
Let's see, but that's the thing. They say you're not supposed to even get your prostate checked until you 35 or older.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
And the reason they said, and that goes back to what we saying a little while ago about chemo and about the doctors trying to get you to get,
Yeah, my father's a cancer survivor because of colon cancer, yes.
See?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
They
So
caught it early.
Yep, quite early.
yeah. And so when Drew told me about his friend, I was like, man, let me get mine checked. It's the uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah,
Give you that
it
little
is.
Twilight joint, put you to sleep a little bit.
But the doctor
what?
said, but what?
It's like a little drink.
They ain't put me to sleep for
Yeah,
nothing.
I went to sleep. Yeah, they gave me.
Yeah.
Really?
They put you out. They put me on that thing.
They wanted you to feel it.
Now Tammy say you're correct, Sko.
Okay, thank you.
And she said, "Man, please get checked." They put me on that little chair and bent me over. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Hold your breath.
They knew. Oh, I don't like this dude right here. He ain't delivered my water last
But
week.
first of all, I had to make sure. I'm very particular. I mean, I had to make sure I had a woman. You know what I'm
had a
saying?
woman do it.
I don't want Dr. Hans Johnson back there wearing his goddamn Super Bowl ring. Yeah, bro, go ahead, turn around. Yeah, what? Wait, nah, bro.
said cold.
But then after I had it done, I mean, it was like,
going
okay,
like this.
cool. Then I walked down to the lobby. It seemed like everybody was looking at me.
Because they knew what you did.
Because they knew.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Like, why you looking at
Dead
me?
man walking.
Hey, look. Knowing me,
Why you looking at me?
when I leave, I'm gonna know somebody in the lobby be like this.
Well, they talking about some elite.
Like, damn, Joe,
So
you
you
had
trying to
be
walk
here
out
today?
there all straight, but you just can't. I
It's-
know I didn't.
Yeah,
was
it was
hurting.
tough. And then I had I did a colonic as well. I think men should do that as well because the body don't digest your food as much as it's supposed to be,
Right.
and none of us exercise like we should. So, an alternative for that may be getting that, having a colonic to get that joint done. Of course, had to have a man.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I first went there, the dude was at the top of the steps. What? He was a receptionist. I was like, okay, cool. 'Cause
So when you get checked by the doctor for your job, is it their doctor or your personal?
it's their doctor. I do my personal doctor.
You go to theirs.
Yeah, then we got ours because I have a CDL, so we have to have that updated, every 2 years.
right,
so we
right.
got to do that joint like that. So we go to their doctor, which is Concentra, and they, I mean, they do a full joint too. They give you all that. Yeah, you can get up under you. Yeah. With the put your pants down. Wait, what?
Oh wow!
Cough.
Yeah.
Come on, I got
They
people
have a
waiting.
CDL doctor for you to go to.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have a CDL also, so I go to it.
Yeah, it's your, cause you gotta. It's like you gotta have because as a CDL
your
driver.
DOT.
Yeah,
your DOT
Yeah, the
physical.
DOT.
Yeah, so you gotta have that car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you gotta have that done every 2 years.
But that's good for some,
I did
a lot
to
of
a
them,
sis. I felt violated. I felt violated.
because it keeps a lot of men up to date in that field on their sugar, pressure, everything. So and like
Get your numbers. Always
if
get your
you
numbers.
if you are a diabetic, then you gotta get something put onto your license stating that you can only drive a certain amount of hours. This,
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I have a CDL license. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
So that's the thing about it. So I encourage people to do that. Like I said, with the colonic, that's what was all right though. At the end of the day, it was all right, and then it taught me how to properly use the bathroom. A la
Right, like we talked
the
about.
squatty potty.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk
Supposed to
about
have your
that.
legs up high. Come
See,
Yeah.
you are.
You
You
are.
are.
You are.
He's
Right.
exactly right.
You're right.
He's
We're
right.
not gonna sit here and talk about how everybody take a dump on this joint tonight.
This is health. Look,
It's
we're
health.
aware.
It's
We're
health.
making people aware of
Awareness.
stuff that's needed.
Don't nobody need to be
on
aware
some
how
other
your
stuff,
big
man.
ass
Look,
take a
this
dump.
the
Hey, look here, man.
Listen,
Look,
we got to listen. We got
Your
to
self-confidence.
see.
You gonna croak on the toilet?
Again,
Keep playing.
this
Tune
is
him
where
out.
I told you. I told you before the show started.
Yeah, you
Tune him
got
out.
to tune him out.
Gotta
You're
tune
right.
him
Just
out.
ignore.
This guy
You
is,
gotta
man.
just pick the let it go, bro.
So you gonna have people.
good knowledge,
You
man. Good
gonna have
knowledge.
people looking at us like some little pervert.
He
I don't know
the
how
one.
he take a dump. I know.
Nah.
I know.
What?
He got his feet up on the bathroom counter.
I have a
Just
squad. I sent you the picture. I have a squatty potty.
Look for y'all. He
And
did
trust
not
me,
send me
I
no
trust
picture.
and believe. After your colonic,
He
it's
did
the
not-
best bathroom
up.
use ever
He did
in
not
life.
Hold
send
up.
me-
Kern said.
What?
Kern
Whoa.
said colonoscopy was nothing. It was the prep the day before that was the worst.
Yeah, because you got to drink, because they make you drink that
She had to
stuff.
drink like this big gallon of
The white
And it's
stuff.
green. Is it white or green?
It's green. She had like a green joint.
There's a bunch of different colors though.
The other
But you
one,
gotta,
I had
you gotta,
white. I
you
had
need
white.
to take off.
Green, yeah.
Yeah.
Take off the whole week.
Yeah.
To prepare for it.
Well, I had a whole week.
Ain't no need in,
Yeah,
I'm going to
I
do this joint as one hit a quitter. Okay. Your ass going to be at the damn stoplight, Branch Avenue, looking
let
for a
loose.
porta potty.
Oh man.
Tammy, I know I don't need this. I know I don't need the soda, Tammy. I understand that little sister, little daughter. She say, but prop your legs up so it can run smooth, and that's why I have
Right.
a squatty potty.
Soda, but they ain't gonna say nothing about honey.
Hey, but I'm going to tell you,
That's kind of. I'm just saying.
when it's
that's
time for
kinda-
me to get my drink done, she going to be laughing her ass off.
Oh, what? The colonoscopy?
Yeah, because you know I turned 45 this year, so.
You should have been got it done, though.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Shoulda.
I know that. Yeah.
least once.
But you know, but a lot, and go back to what Skull said, like you said, they say we're supposed to 45, but what it is, your insurance don't cover it, and some insurances don't cover it to a certain age.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
But
Mine
if it,
at 40.
but if it runs in your family,
Right,
say,
then
then,
they- right.
then it
Mine
make
is
an exception.
45.
You see, Karen had to do it. She had to
Yeah.
do it early because it runs in her family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So on her father's side, so all of them, all the females, all of them had to go through.
For the colon part, the
Yeah,
colon
for the
hospital.
colon. Yeah.
Tammy says a lot of colors.
What?
The liquid drinks, different
Oh.
colors.
Yeah.
Different colors.
And my thing is like with as men, we always, like I said, coming up, as I know I was always like, man, nah, bro, I'm not doing that.
Right.
And I ain't nobody touching that joint, man. I ain't doing that. But then, like you said, when you start getting
just-
older,
As you get older, you
when
get more aware.
when you start getting older, make yourself aware of what's going on and know that, you know, you only got one life. You
Yeah.
know, you don't get well, some people get a second chance at it. You know, I was one of the ones that got a second chance at it. But you got to make the best of it, bro. Take care of yourself. Don't go out because of lack of knowledge that you have.
Right.
Saying,
Man.
nah, I'm too cool to get chipped.
And after the week I had, man, with my chest pain, man, I'm going.
So, hold on,
everything
so
shot,
what,
right?
what did it wind up being?
Stress, strained muscle in my chest.
Okay.
And that joint,
And it's-
I hated to tell them that joint ain't
You
gonna
had
never
me-
leave.
You had me at work crying and shit, thinking you had a goddamn heart attack, and I'm like, man, Will, damn, Will, don't do this shit.
Nah, but
Where do you think you went, man?
no, to be honest though,
Yeah.
that
Man,
joint it
that-
hurts.
Oh, hell
like,
yeah.
It's not a comfortable
Hell.
feeling at all.
And like I said, I hated to tell Will that the fact that it's never gonna leave now though. It
Oh
don't
yeah,
leave.
no, because it's
that
like
one strain.
reoccurring. It's like a
If you
so like right now I'm having a muscle spasm now, but it's like they come and go. But it's like when they come,
coming, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that
feel
strain.
the
So
little
I told him he
pain
better
every
do
now
like
and
I
then.
do. He better walk around with some leave. Because if he at work and that joint happen early in the morning, it's a bitch to get through the rest of the day. with
Yeah,
that
and that's
joint.
exactly what happened to me.
It did.
Yeah, man, I tried
But
to
did
make
I
it
tell
this
you?
day.
I told you.
Man, it was like going all the way through.
I told you that joint.
Through my back, I
Man,
was
that
like,
joint tough, man. That muscle.
Couldn't
If you
breathe. I was like, oh my god, I hope I ain't have
That
a heart
joint-
you
yeah.
say it was stressed.
strain.
a strain,
Strain,
a
okay.
muscle strain. Because what happened? Was,
From
probably,
stress.
what it was, it probably
Yeah.
when he probably
From
lift
stress.
that joint and turned the wrong way too. Lift
At the
something.
same
and
time,
turn-
yeah.
yeah.
What
So
was you picking up? A fat ass possum?
I have no idea.
Again.
Let's
Chewing
stay
them out.
focused, man.
Chewing
This
them
guy
out.
can
Again.
stay on the road.
But
man.
then,
It's joke time
but
for him.
as a man, I know, like I said, we stress. We can't stress enough that this is breast cancer awareness. But the way cancer been taking a lot of people out these days, is
Man.
every month should be cancer awareness
Every
month
kind of
because
cancer
it's tough. And
Yeah.
from like, I didn't know CJ dad was a cancer survivor. Didn't know Skull, friend of a friend, which is a man, had breast cancer. That's
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I'm saying.
crazy.
Of course, I watch A Million Little Things,
Yeah.
and the
I
guy.
lost my father-in-law
That's what
to
Gary-
cancer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. On A Million
Father-in-law
Little
and my
Things.
godfather, what, about a month apart? Yeah.
And I have a friend of mine who had a mastectomy
Mastectomy.
from breast cancer.
And see, that's my question, and that's another question I want to know. Like, could a man get a mastectomy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the tissue taken out.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
just, you know, you
The
can
same
see,
thing.
You
It's the
you
same
to see the
thing.
difference. I mean, because that's what they do with the woman. They just cut that tissue out, cut
cut
that
the whole
infected
thing out.
area out.
That's tough, man.
But it has gotten better though with technology with
Letting it
with
shrink it and
with,
stuff
with,
like
with
that.
breast cancer.
Well-
Yeah, as far as shrinking, because it used to be where they just
Oh, yeah, we gotta take it out.
cut the whole thing
rest
off,
that's
and that was it.
Don't worry about
You
it.
know, there
But
was
real
no other.
fact, real talk, no joking. Now, do they offer implants for men?
I'm sure they do.
They probably do. Yeah, reconstructive surgery.
I'm sure they
yeah,
do.
Now, how many men would do it though?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Because of the, you know, it's normally for a woman. A woman gets, you know, implants. But
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but with a man, would you? I mean, like, if you don't have,
That's just like a
if
man
you
with
don't
testicle cancer.
testicular cancer.
Testicular cancer.
Testicular.
testicular.
Yeah, they probably, you know,
You
replace
might as
it
well
with
just
a
say
prosthetic.
You might as well say nuts. Just go ahead and say balls.
Try to be try to have a mature talk amongst men.
You can't
Right.
say it.
Wow.
We have
And
cancer.
another thing, big shout out to a couple of people out there that inboxed us after our last show of the depression show. A lot of people, we didn't know.
Yeah.
We didn't know the severity of it.
Yeah.
That is
Mr.
how
Dave
many
Mason.
people it touched. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's going through that part of their life, and they have a, you know, they said, like, a couple of people said that they can't talk to their friend because their friends going through the same thing. I'm like, nah, that's what y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all all going, because y'all understand each other's plight. You know what I'm saying? I had a guy, shout out to my main man Mike. I'm just gonna leave his name at that.
Right.
But he pulled me to the side at the game.
At the game.
He's like, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all show. And he said it really touched home. He said he was in the depression stage, and he used to wash his face in the dock for 2 years.
Wow.
Wow.
That's deep.
And I was like, why? He was like, because he was just ashamed of what he saw in the mirror. He just said, what I saw in the mirror, I just felt like I couldn't reach my full potential. And he said, but listening to y'all show, you know what I'm saying? He had a conversation with his kids and everything. Sean, you received the inbox about it, about the depression people. Like, you know, it's always up for topic for conversation, man, because it's an ongoing situation that can't stop, just as well as cancer. Like, I mean, for depression, I can't honestly say it's a cure for it. I don't know, but we know it ain't a cure for cancer. You just gotta hope. You just gotta pray. Use the medicine. I know some people don't want to use chemo.
Some people, right?
Yeah, because some people react differently
But
to
the number
the
one
chemo.
key is early
Chemo
detection.
or what's that?
Yeah.
You
Radiation.
gotta get checked. Early detection.
If you
is
catch
the
it
key.
early,
Yeah.
you're good.
What's up, Darrell?
95% of the time, if you do catch it early, it is always a good turnout.
Get checked, man. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I'm fine, man. Go get checked.
I always say shout out to my main man Justin, but Justin said the problem with cancer is not cancer itself. The problem is that many people out there don't take this illness seriously.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people might, and I agree, Justin, because a lot of people might just say, might look at it as a death sentence.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people might look at it as a death sentence, and then, you know, when you have that defeated attitude, your whole body just, you know,
Lost
you
already.
just lost already. Like, if you feel as though that you can beat it, I'm quite sure, like CJ just said, his dad beat it. You know what I'm saying?
And I think he's saying that a lot of people don't get checked early either. Because if you're taking this serious, you go get checked for it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
And like, because I mean, I'm trying to feel like, how do you get checked for it?
Right.
Like,
you
what
walk in
do
and say,
you
hey,
do?
check me for cancer.
So
I mean, I understand about the colon part because you get your your colonoscopy.
And you the breast part.
Yeah, you do the mastectomy, but like the other cancer, like
the other part, yes, I guess you're right about that.
Like,
so how do you get checked for
Just
that?
get the particular areas checked that you know that's prone for men to have, like prostate, colon, and even breast
Well,
cancer.
what
You
about-
just request for it.
What about one of the most
And I think
dangerous
blood
ones?
What about like
And
brain?
blood
What about
work,
what about like that's what it must be then, blood work.
Blood
Because
work.
what about I was gonna say like what
Could
about
they-
brain cancer
Well,
or
because they looking for certain
Pancreatic
something
is
in
one
your
of the
blood.
worst ones.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think you're right about
Yeah,
that.
they
When
look
you
for
go
certain
show
something in your
Oh yeah,
blood.
once they pull your blood,
they're gonna tell you.
blood gonna
everything.
tell you everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you go get that physical, you make sure you get that blood work done.
yeah.
But people that mainly should get checked is people that smoke a lot, smoke cigarettes a lot, or
I'm
heavy
not-
drink.
You know the
I'm
funny
not
part
gonna
about
say mainly.
but you know the funny part about that?
Oh, it's in your family.
The people that smoke a lot, when they stop smoking is when they
That's
get
when
cancer.
they get it. And see, we
Ain't that
talked about
something?
the other day. It's like
That's when
all
you
the
get
bad
it,
stuff
yeah.
for you. If you stop smoking right now,
and you've been
that's
doing
when
it for
everything
50
happens.
years. It's like,
That's when everything happens.
ain't that
Yeah.
something?
Oh, Rain, shout out to Rain, thank you. She said most times it's lab work or X-rays, cool. Janine said make sure you know your family history, like CJ just said.
Yeah, that's true.
When if it runs in your family,
See,
of course
that's-
you have to know.
Yeah, true. But see, like in my situation, my father was adopted. Didn't find this out till like 10 years ago. But how do you know with your family line if you know?
Say he was
Yeah.
adopted.
Well, like
He was
that's
adopted,
and
so-
that's what Nate said. Follow your
Hold
family.
on,
now.
hold on. What you thought he said?
No. You know what?
Again, tune them out,
Go ahead,
Mike.
Sco. I wasn't even gonna say nothing crazy.
He
I was
didn't. He didn't fumble. He didn't fumble
Not at
enough.
all.
He said adopted clearly. Like,
I pronounced it.
yeah. He
So,
pronounced
yeah.
every letter in the joint too. It's clear.
So you can't get that side, you know.
You know what? We
Right,
need
he can't find out what's
you
going
need
find out
to
what's
you
going
need
on.
to get your urine checked after this show.
to see what's
See,
going on with you.
We gonna say
Exactly.
that.
So people gonna,
Let's go
and not
smell
only that,
asparagus.
with my daughter, and then
Right.
my grandson,
Right.
and then my granddaughter. You know, I gotta know this stuff.
Do that family tree thing now. What's that?
Oh yeah,
Ancestry?
Ancestry.com.
I mean,
That's it.
Karen said, cancer can't live in an alkaline body. Cancer thrives in acidic body, but you won't hear the news on certain doctors talk about it. So I guess the
acidic-
alkaline body means that
Full of water. Just
drink that water. Yeah, the water.
clean,
yeah,
like
yeah,
clean.
water.
If
Yeah,
you
water,
just-
alkalines and all that.
if you just continue to drink water, make water your main source of
Yeah, because I wasn't doing that for a long time. I wasn't drinking water
But
for
if
a
you drink a
while.
lot of soda, a lot of soda, all the acid, all that, anything.
I used to drink
juice,
all the time, but I slowed up on the sodas now. And it's like I don't really do it that much no more. But I drank water. I had the app on my phone. Like, bruh, I had to keep reminding myself.
I'm gonna get a
because
soda
when I went
leave.
to the doctor was like, your kidneys wasn't working as the same percentage it was when you came last time. I was like, what? I was like, so like you're not drinking enough water. My kidneys was almost like, I ain't gonna say failing, but it was on that road. It was driving down that street.
Yeah.
So I had to shout out to Keisha Bell Ross, who's also another close friend of mine who's fighting cancer. She's the one that made me put that app on my phone and say, hey, you need to be drinking the water.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's what's up.
So, again, like we said, ladies, get the tatas checked. Men, get your chest area checked. Get the colon area checked.
Yep.
Get that blood work and them x-rays done. Because you need to know. And again, like Sean said, like CJ said, like Janine just said, make sure y'all know, we got to know our family history. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions. All these strained relationships that you got with your parents or your grandmothers, your aunties, your uncles,
Gotta know that blood.
you gotta have that conversation.
Gotta
Like,
go
hey,
find out.
do we got cancer running in our family?
Because that's the question they gonna ask you when they got you on that table.
No, yeah.
Yep.
Who in your family has high blood pressure? I'm like,
Cause I got all that in my
I mean, I know everything on my mother's side, but I was
Anybody
father's
diabetic?
side, ugh.
Yeah,
No, it's like
that's me.
nah, not
And
that.
honestly, I ain't had
guessing.
none of these conversations with nobody in my family.
And that's because my biological father is dead. He
Yeah.
I never met him. He was murdered when I was
So he just
when I was still in the oven.
He just dead. He's not here anymore, man. He passed.
Tune him out. Tune him out,
He
Will.
just- you know what I'm saying? He just dead.
Mike,
Like,
Sean.
for example,
Will,
when I
to-
had my heart attack, when I had my double bypass heart surgery, there
You
was
did?
no signs of me having a heart attack.
What?
But because
No
my
signs.
mother had a failing heart, that's how it happened.
Wow.
So my primary care doctor, he brought me in the office and said, look, your cholesterol level was good, your blood level was good. There was no
good
sign.
cholesterol, your bad
There
cholesterol.
was no signs of it. But
See,
I
and
still
that's something.
ended up even having double bypass heart surgery
Wow.
because of my mother. Because of her, that's
just
how my mom
hereditary.
passed.
Wow.
So yeah, because it passed down, I ended up with having a bad heart.
Did they
Wow.
name
CJ,
it? Did they name it was like heart disease? Or
Yeah,
what they
so,
call it?
yeah, it's heart disease.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You just-
So-
you
and
just
actually,
confirmed.
they had closed up, but they
Wow.
couldn't tell that it closed up.
Mm.
Did they have to
you-
put a stent in you?
No, my chest was cracked.
crack. You hear what he said? You
He
hear
said
what
a
he said?
double
Double
bypass.
bypass.
But
They crack it
I'm
open.
talking about.
No, so it's no stents with double.
When he cracked the chest open, bruh,
That's it.
ain't no stent.
yeah.
Hey, what we gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break.
He's trying to get Sean.
I'm not gonna be here
gonna
when
try
we
to
come
get
back
some
from
of
this
Hey
break.
man, we're gonna take a quick break, man, and we're gonna dive into this domestic violence, man, as another serious cause that we trying to fight as well. So we'll be right back after we pay some bills.
I'm gonna get my blood pressure checked.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love, and they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Raynetta and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you, and guess what? You just might get a discount.
What you thought it was, nigga? Shit, it's family over everything, nigga. Shit, if money ain't in the bank, damn sure it's in the bag. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with us, nigga. We gonna keep it how we do it, you know.
Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. What's the mission? Get that work and find a kitchen. Listen, you can find me in that laboratory, steady mixing. Mixing like you do that lean with the soda. Haze in a grape swisher, that's a fruit roller. Chevy nigga, but fuck with that GT Cobra. Fox body, hopping out no socks with the loafers. Badge of honor from loyalty, certified soldier. I say, hold up, we gon' roll up, pockets roll up. Get to know us like the fuse, I'm about to blow up. You go harder, gotta show us. Shorty bopping, we ain't stopping. Hey, it's money over rollers, yeah. Chase a bag, hating niggas, just promoters, yeah. If I was you looking at me, I wouldn't cross them. I'd be cool and pass the message to them niggas in your section. Flexing like we won't toss them, beat the brake dust off them. I just chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. You better not be in line when it's feeding time. Cause me and mine gon' be ripping through your carcass. I'm trying to see where your heart is. I'm officially the hardest. That's official. SK, position like a marksman. Ready for war, I got him slipping in the darkness. Back against the ropes, go harder, don't go. I learned that in 94, seen the income level low. Niggas beefing toe to toe, we was scraping every penny, now I know. All that pride go out the window when you broke, yeah. I'm out that window with a scope, aiming for that bag, where that money at. It's the KID, took my crown, placed it on the throne, had to save my seat. That's right. Whoa, it ain't no game, so don't play with me. No, in my zone, that's the place to be. Behind the wheel, chasing the bag, trying to get from A to B. Ready to ride and provide, that's how I'm trained to be. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. Hey, I'ma get it. In these conditions. I'ma get it. To the limit.
Hey, welcome back. Shout out to my other sister Tish. Hey, what's going on, sis? You better not be up at this mall and then come up here and see me neither. You know, you be creeping around and shit. Gotta watch my sister. Shout out to my sister Tish. Before we get into the domestic violence, we had two quick topics. I know Sko had a question for CJ real quick.
How you feel about stuff like this, man? The Maryland police officer that was charged with rape recently, man. It's like,
I heard about that.
If you were a fellow officer, he's a 6-year veteran.
Okay.
And you find something out about that potentially could have been your partner that you ride with, and he out there doing stuff like that, man.
Hey, we had a couple of officers that did some things. We had one officer when I was in the police department. He would take pictures. Like, so after a young lady would, how he got caught was this one young lady returned from missing. He got the assignment. He went over there. He was interviewing her. He took her in the back room and had her, for some reason, got her to take a picture. He took pictures of her.
Wow.
And his mother, she went back out, and her mother found out about it, ended up calling, so they ended up finding out that he was doing this. That officer ended up killing himself or jumping off the bridge and killing himself, yeah.
Wow.
So it's just crazy things that happen like that. I remember one thing where it was an officer, it was a domestic violence thing, where they locked the guy up, and the woman didn't want him locked up. He goes back to interview her, and she's saying she don't want him locked up, and she wanted to get him out of jail. And he convinced her, if you would have this sex with me, I'll get him out. Well, he really couldn't do anything.
Wow.
And so when she found out he couldn't get out, she went and reported him. And then when she reported him, he just went and turned his gun in his badge. So we have things just like that. It's always, like they say, that bad apple, but the bad apple makes everybody looks bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
they-
It does.
They
See,
say that
that's-
one bad apple can ruin a whole bunch.
Yeah, it makes everybody looks bad.
Like
See,
he was riding around in the marked car though. He was in the
Yeah.
car.
But took her in her car though. Did it in her car in a park.
Yes.
And the lady said, the spokesperson for him today said he was targeting women.
He was talking to women. I remember with one case.
Don't
when
tell
one
her
guy
how
was-
long
one guy
he's
was
been doing
pulling,
this.
It was a Caucasian guy who was pulling women over to give them tickets, and if they not to give them tickets, he was asking them for
Sexual favors.
Wow.
So he would give them tickets. Yeah, man.
Abusing the authority.
using authority and messing up for everybody else, man.
That's
But
crazy.
see, the thing is this though: he has been suspended without pay. The department said, but isn't that something that should be fired off the
Well,
break?
it's
Like
like-
even
it's
if you
like
get
going
accused
to
of it,
leave.
You got to remember that they're unionized,
Right.
So you got to go through steps to fire a person because you don't want to
Because,
mess
right,
up
what if-
and
what
then
if
this
they
person
lie?
get his job and get his job back. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's unionized, so you got to make sure you do the right things before you fire a person. When I was training police officers, I always tell them, say, look, don't go be pulling over women, just be pulling over women, because you don't
trying
know.
to get their number and stuff, right?
Because you don't know if that woman dates the chief of police.
That's true. You don't know what's going on. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
And then I say, if a woman wants to talk to you, trust me, you gonna know
Yeah.
she wants to say something to you because she's gonna get your attention.
Yeah.
And that's a whole different story. So you pulling over women just to be flirting with them, you don't know who they are, who they know, who they're involved with. So next thing you know, you done pulled this woman over and flirting with her, and before you get back to the car, she done called the chief, and next thing you know, somebody calling you in to come give a statement. While you walking back to the car.
Talking about, let me see you in my office right quick.
yeah, I need you. You just pull up with this car, such and such and such. Yeah, come into the office and talk to me.
Let's go ahead. Another question about the different degrees.
Oh yeah. So they saying that he has been charged with first degree rape, second degree rape, perverted practice, second degree assault, and fourth degree sex offense. Now, what I'm confused is, how do you get first degree rape and second degree rape on? It's going to be either or, isn't it?
Right. Well, so and then only way I can speak on that part is that's Prince George's County. So everybody have different charges. So
Okay.
I don't know how they determine their degrees of rape.
Okay.
Okay. So I can't speak on that part.
Okay.
And I don't remember, as far as I can think, I don't remember that the MPD had degrees of rape. I know they had things like if you touch a woman's breast, that was one type of sexual assault.
yeah.
To things like other things that went to where you penetrated, then that was another type of sexual assault.
Okay.
So I don't know what that determines of degrees of rape is. So.
Okay.
I think what they're gonna do is give him either whichever one he
Which ones
doesn't
can
get.
stick? Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, let's remember though,
Something
he had with like 6 or 7 different women.
Right.
So it can be a different situation with each woman. One,
Yeah.
it can give you first degree rape for this woman, it can give you second for that woman. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It can be, it might be that as well.
And what they do, they'll load as much charges up on you as they
Right.
can.
Right.
Just
And-
like he said,
and hope
to see
someone wants to
so
stick.
when it comes down to it,
Throw it against the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah,
Think about it.
You gonna get something.
It says he was on duty and in uniform.
Oh, yeah.
I just said that.
So that's like, yeah, it's like
He just abusing
But
his authority.
the body cam should be on 24/7.
Well, I
No, but the
That's
camera
because-
in the car is.
And you got to remember, you have to turn your body camera
Yeah.
on.
You gotta
Right.
turn it automatically come
They
on.
give him the discretion to do so.
No, well, okay.
And
So
see, then this is how stuff like this gets missed.
So this is how it works. You remember, he was stopping women on purpose. So he wasn't radioing in, I got a vehicle stopped.
Right.
So if I'm stopping you, I'm saying I got this vehicle stopped with this tag number for safety and everything. He's stopping this woman. He ain't saying
He ain't
Not
calling
calling
it
it
in.
He ain't calling it in
He had
saying
the-
I got
other
a
motive.
vehicle. Right.
Yeah.
Right. I got a vehicle stopped.
So if he not calling it in, so it ain't like, so basically all I know if you're not calling it in, I just know you out there patrolling. So I
Exactly.
don't know.
Right.
And your
Exactly.
car happened to be, and if they monitoring the cars,
Right.
now
That's the
monitor-
only way they
then
gonna
the car
find
just
out.
stop somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
You could be sitting
Right,
there
but
eating.
I thought the camera comes on as soon as they flick the lights.
No, well, that's a camera
That's
in
like
your
in
car.
the
That's a
car.
camera if he had- we don't know if he had cameras in his cars. So every car is not.
Yeah, all
every
cars
car
don't have
cars
cameras.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So, But yeah, that's the society we live in, and that goes into our next conversation of domestic violence. As we've seen over the years, or we've known people that was in domestic violence, but I know it affected Will firsthand. Now, the reason I say it's firsthand because I think his story is probably one of the most tragic. So, Will.
Yeah, it affected me personally because my mom was a victim of domestic violence when I was 5. Well, actually, even before then, and it was.
He said 5 before then. Just want to make sure I clarify the joint.
For the gentleman in the corner.
Yeah, for the gentleman in the corner. I got it.
But yeah, she was being abused for many years, and none of my family members knew. And it took her to finally leave to where he went over the top. And when I say over the top, I mean it was basically he killed her because he didn't want her to be with anybody else, basically. And he slit her throat, and then called my grandmother and said, "Now I'm going after Billy," which was me, and I was in school. So when they got,
and how old was you?
I was 5. And when they got
him, he
him,
about to come kill you.
Yeah, and he was outside of the school waiting when they got him.
Some crazy, sick people.
But here's the crazy thing: he only did a few years. He got out when I was like 18.
Hey, when did this happen? What year was it?
1975.
That's why.
75.
That's why.
1975.
Because back then,
there was no real.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not just that. If you can kill somebody, you wasn't doing life. You know what I'm saying? You know, like back then, you did. Yeah, you did like 10 years. You was doing.
Yeah, he did 15.
It wasn't like you ain't doing like now. Like life is life.
Yeah.
Or you wasn't doing that 85%.
Yeah, he did 15, and the thing was, my aunt went and testified against him, and so that he can get more time, but it didn't work. He still only did the 15 years. Got out, met another young lady. Did the same thing to her.
Right. He killed her too?
But instead of killing her, he killed her kids.
Wow.
Damn.
And put the bodies right around the corner from my grandmother's house where I lived at.
That's just sick.
So not only that he got out, but he came back around to the same neighborhood.
And the reason I'm laughing because the situation is not funny. It's remarkable, man.
That
you have that mentality.
Chesapeake Street, right in the southeast, right in your beat.
And
Chesapeake Street.
So it couldn't have been because we had an incident like that.
Yeah.
When I
found the kids. Found the kids 90, over. Right. Found the kids right over on Barnaby Road, in the woods. Yes.
Yes, I do know this.
Yes.
That was 1990.
Bring that case up.
Yeah. It was the same guy. That's the same guy that killed my mother.
Yes, because I was out there searching for those kids.
Yeah. Found in the woods.
That was 1990.
Bring that up.
That was
Once you got finished your
1990, something
story.
like that. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And I did an interview. I did a radio interview with actually one of the last David Haynes interview before he passed away on the radio. Wow. Because they reached out to me because they found out where I was and they reached out to me to talk about it. And I didn't even know. 2 kids. Yeah.
Killed them in the head. Both him in the head with bricks.
Yeah.
And cracked their skulls.
Yeah.
Took them down in the woods. He picked them up from school. Took them in the woods. And killed them in the woods.
My hat only goes off to Billy because there's no way this guy would have got out of jail and I wouldn't look for him.
But see, that's the thing. We didn't know that he got out.
You didn't even know.
We didn't even know that he got out. And also the DC courts didn't even let us know when his parole hearing was coming up.
Because they trying to protect him.
Well, they was
attacked or something.
Well, and the thing was, and they were trying to say that at the time that Lorton Jail was, overcrowded.
Yeah.
But you was in maximum.
Yeah, max. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Wow. So now he's doing life.
Now
that's death penalty.
Now he's doing life.
DC didn't have a death penalty.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they didn't have a
that's capital punishment.
Matter of fact, if I'm not, they taking away the death penalty.
That's what I heard. I heard a rumor.
No, period.
Period?
Yeah, it says unconstitutional. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, it was unconstitutional from the beginning. It was. But at the same time, the Bible says 9 for a 9, man. There's no way.
But there's a lot of laws now. But there's a lot of laws now that are
our justice system has been broken since the beginning of time.
Come into effect for.
And they say justice is blind.
But believe it or not, domestic violence is a misdemeanor.
Depending
on the outcome.
Depending on what is going on.
Yeah.
So if I slap you, yes, it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I hit you with something, then it becomes a felony.
Yeah.
Because you use a weapon.
Because you
see
use
that?
a weapon.
Yeah.
So,
but now.
But at one point, domestic violence, I would go to someone's house and they would, if they had just hit their spouse or girlfriend or something, we would do nothing about it.
Yeah.
You just
and that's where the lawmakers are frustrated about.
Where do they draw the line?
Right. Where can we draw the line? How can they make it more effective as far as now they're just trying to make the law that domestic violence offense, male or female, a criminal felony, period. But the good thing is for a misdemeanor domestic violence offender, they're just like for myself, a convicted felon, they can't get a firearm.
And then also, when I said it used to be like that, was when I first started in the police department. As I got on the department, that law changed.
Yeah, it was constantly changing. It's like every 3 years it was changing, but it was getting better.
Right.
As far as for the victim, because now you have a lot of safe havens. Now, but before it was just talking to somebody. Send them to a psychiatrist, and they're not the ones that's crazy. They just need someone that was, how we say that I don't want to talk about it unless you've been in that situation with me,
right?
So that's what's going on now, which they have a hotline, and that's why I was always a big advocate as far as for domestic violence, because before. When my daughter she was about 20, 21. She had this little boyfriend of hers, and he hit her. So she called me. Do what daddies do. I went over there and took her out of the situation. But what made me mad was that, we had the conversation, but then like a month later, she went back.
To him. That's the issue we have. That's the issue.
She went back, and I'm like, why?
Because he said he's sorry.
Exactly.
And they said,
because he said he's sorry. And
he loves me.
Right. And I love him. Why? How you like love? How you like that type of love? But then she finally, after a few more incidents, she left him, and he haven't come around. But I just so happened to see him one day. And with my job, I'm all over.
Yeah.
So I just happened to see him pull over. Come here. We talk to you.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't come and talk to me.
Of course not.
And I just really wanted to talk to him.
Yeah.
Like, look, you need to get yourself together. Yeah. I want to beat your ass. Yeah. But you really need to get some help before it gets worse. You put your hands on her. Ain't no telling, what can happen later on. You can escalate your anger.
Now, see,
hold up. Joseph said your story, Will, that was right around his grandmother way, where she lived. That's scary as fuck. He said, I know, the times were different back then, but he should have never been released or given that little bit of time for killing somebody.
Yeah.
Tammy said, thank you so much, Will, for sharing your story.
Appreciate it. No problem.
So my thing is this, though, Will. I don't understand why our justice system didn't have something in place to protect you. Because when they arrested this guy, he was making an attempt on your life.
Well, what they
even
did
though you
was,
were older.
Well, what they did was
he wasn't older. He was 5.
I was 5.
No, he was older when the guy got out.
Well, yeah.
Well, they should have did that.
I was out living on my own.
Right, but still, even though you still had the right to know that this guy's back on the streets.
Exactly. And that was
for your safety.
And that was one of the things that my aunt and myself, had stressed to the prosecutor when he got arrested again for, killing those 2 little kids, those innocent kids. It was like, okay, why weren't we contacted? Because he was in the same neighborhood where my grandmother, lived for over 40 years.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's letting him out.
He was around the same, right, and doing the same thing. Like, obviously, he wasn't rehabilitated.
Not at all.
In those 15
years
that he was in.
They
it's
have
sad.
came-
It's a sickness.
They
at that
came a
point.
long way since then to assist people now.
Yeah.
When you
You have advocates. You have
advocates, yes,
you have support groups.
a bunch of support groups. So even like now today, where you have a so if I came out today, if I was the police today, and someone was assaulted, they have numbers you can call that will actually come and get you and take you out of that house. And take care of you for the night, give you a place to stay. If it's that person was living there and he's been arrested, they will come and change the locks on the doors for you. You know, they have some things in place to assist you, but at the same time, you gotta want the help too.
Right. Exactly.
You got to make that. You got to want that help.
Right, but there's situations where I've heard that even if they do get out and things like that, say Will, he gets out, but you see him. Say you see him in the store. There's nothing they can do as far as like going and just lock him up because he's around you. It was up to you to put a restraining order.
Well, and the thing was, I didn't even
like,
know what he looked like.
See,
Because I was so young.
Right.
I didn't even know what he looked like. I just knew his name.
Now you can though. Now, so now, if a woman was assaulted by a man, he got locked up and
did some years and gets out.
Gets restraining orders, and she can call and say he's here. Now they might not get locked up, but by calling these numbers, you can get some assistance.
Okay, saying he needs to stay away from you.
Yeah, exactly. They will help walk you through on what to do.
Because they have that in place for sexual offenders.
Yeah, they got so they have things like that in place now to get some help. But you have to want the help. You can't get abused and keep going back. And it's a control thing. That
Exactly.
That just wants to control you.
Right.
Wow.
In every aspect.
Justin says the issue with domestic violence is a lack of information. Nowadays, people still believe that domestic violence is only physical abuse. However, domestic violence is verbal abuse, physical abuse, and mental abuse. Many family members still keep this topic quiet because they're ashamed of the situation. In fact, those who use domestic violence as a tool is control, have mental issues. And that, I'm glad you said that, Justin. That brings me to another situation when these relationships with men, that it's not just women.
It's men.
No,
men is men too.
Men get abused also.
Men get abused in relationships too, and domestic relationships as well. It's both. And my thing about it is like I've heard and seen women say, I don't believe my man love me if he don't hit me. That's what the old school was. That was old school. Like, I don't believe my man don't love me if he don't hit me. Or
that's part of that brainwash.
That's that brainwash. And then, like you said, like,
only do it because I love you.
When you in a situation, a relationship where I would tell females I know, or like in my family, my aunt was in a domestic violence relationship. She was in that relationship when I was a teenager then, but she told me, and I mean, of course, at that time I was a street dude, so I caught the dude at the time when he did it, and whooped his ass, and let him know that I ain't, at the time I ain't really cared. Like, bro, it ain't going down like this no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the same time, if mine go back to him, that's on her own accord. Back then I ain't care. But we're right. Like I told my daughter, she was in a relationship where the guy hit her. Because I tell my daughter everywhere, I said, it's nowhere I can't get to. No. So that's my philosophy with my kids. Yeah. I'm just your dad. Call me if you need me. It ain't nowhere I can't get to. So I told her, she got into a fight with her kid's father at the time, and the neighbors in Wisconsin. And my thing is, I don't really want to know about it because they used to tell me about if you're gonna go back to the situation.
Right.
So at the time, she was like, whatever. I'm like, all right. And then she ended up going back to him, but then I guess the final straw. I mean, he didn't hit her no more after that though, because I think what it was, that last time she just told him. Like, nah, we gonna finish this out.
That's normally what happens.
And that's it. Once you stand up to somebody like that,
she told with him and said, we ain't finished.
Good for her.
Yeah, she said we not finished.
In the limo.
Yeah, she said we ain't finished. And then once they kept going, she was like, "Are you finished?" And he was just tired out. And she was like, "All right, cool." She packed up and left. Came all the way home. Wow. But they ended up going, talking again. But
he ain't doing no more hitting.
Nah.
Right. Yeah.
And then she told him about me though at the time. It's like,
yeah, but normally when you
I ain't gonna tell my dad, but my dad ain't really all he cracked up to be. Like, don't let that Facebook life fool you. Like,
don't take his kindness for weakness.
Yeah, I'm not, bruh. Like, nah.
What you think you gonna do? You know?
Yeah, don't get it twisted. I mean, I don't need to have a conversation with you, bro. I don't want a conversation. Don't need one because it ain't. You already doing that. Ain't nothing I can say gonna make you change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So the conversation will go way left. So my thing with this is with the domestic violence situation is women and men, because men stay in relationships. Women be going hard on them. I'm quite sure y'all done seen women going, cuss them out like
demeaning them.
Yeah, like bro, like really?
And he keeps going back to her.
Keep going back to her.
And this goes for all relationships.
Cracked upside with a frying pan.
Male, female, female, male, male, whatever it is. Domestic violence has no gender. What's the word I'm looking for?
Gender.
No gender. Yeah, it's all across the board.
I mean, I've been in one. I was a hitter one time. I hit a female.
Okay.
I did. I was at work. She came to my job.
Mm-hmm.
Yip yapping.
Mm-hmm.
I was on probation at the time too. I had just came home not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
She came yip yapping, and it was like, I'm like, we not gonna do this in my job. So she steady. She was an aggressor. She was always an aggressor. So I walked away, and she caught me. Bow! Hit me right in my face. And the reaction was
that Jody joint.
Oh, I cranked her.
Yeah.
But in mid-thought, it was going to slow motion. The whole situation was slow motion.
Oh, my God, I'm already doing it.
I'm already going. I wanted to pull it back. Yeah. And she was shocked because it was coming. And I got her right in her eye. As soon as I hit her, I just grabbed her because I knew she was going to fall. She fell in my arms, pushed me off. I'm going to tell the police. I was like, shit.
So that's
I'm going to get locked up again. Now, so what happened was she ended up going to the hospital. Even though I was living on 419, I still was staying with her periodically. So after I got off work, I went over there. She in the fucking living room, big bandage across her eye. I just felt like the worst person in life. Right. I'm like, bruh, like never ever again. It's nah.
But in situations like that, is that really domestic violence, or is that you defending yourself?
It's still domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
Yeah. It's a type of violence. Yeah, but
it's domestic. It's a domestic violence.
I'm gonna ask a former police officer in a situation like that. If you got called to a call, like in a situation like that, there's that provocation. He would have to be arrested.
He struck her.
What about her striking him?
Thank you, CJ. You feel real bad just now telling me that. He felt like he felt bad. Like, damn, I gotta take Mike in.
I'm about to lock you up, bro.
Hey, look, shaking head like, damn, Mike.
But you be out for Sunday. I see you Sunday.
Right. God, man. Why you
the first thing I said, God damn, Mike, why you hit this woman?
Right.
Well, he hit her because she hit him.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Her eye all messed up.
Yeah, and I felt
bad.
His eye?
His eye wasn't messed up. He wasn't messed up.
So he's supposed to be the man to just take it.
No, what happens is when you go, you gotta set your situation. So when I'm coming in this situation, of course she gonna say he hit me here. Yeah. So then we say, okay, who's bruises? Let me see your bruises. Now I got a one with her eye sticking out like this.
And he ain't got nothing on him.
And he ain't got nothing on him. And I ain't got no witnesses saying that she hit him first or anything like that. Now if you got people saying they hit him first, then to be honest, both of them have to be locked up.
I'm still going there.
But what if he says she hit him? Why you can't take his word? Just like you're taking her word.
Physically, it doesn't
care about physically.
Physically, I have to investigate the situation, and this investigation shows that he cannot prove to me that
she hit him.
Yes, I mean she can. Yeah, that he hit her. She hit her, but I definitely can see that he hit her.
Yeah. But she had to say that she hit him,
and she's not going to say that she hit her.
What's my favorite thing? Movies. Thin line between love and hate. What did she do? Wrap that grapefruit up in a bag, beat herself up, put herself in the hospital.
And he got locked up.
Just because of the accusation.
Exactly. And then
it's sad that things like that happen.
And
but it does.
I'm not that stuff do happen. Yeah. But you got to remember, I'm on the outside looking in, so I got to do the investigation. I go there, she all bruised up around here. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Because, on a normal basis, we talking about normally those type of, I'm not saying they don't happen, but normally
that's the stereotype of the situation.
That's just exactly. That might happen once in a while.
Right.
Normally it does not happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Normally it does not happen. So.
You got that right. Never ever again. Joseph said if Mike would have been charged for it, then it probably would have gone through the DV division. Probably so.
Wow.
Man, yeah, Tam gonna say, "Oh Lord,
I'm not combative.
Skull is so combative."
I just want fairness across the board for everybody, you know. So
Yeah,
if he say, okay, well, I want to counter,
I
counter
got you, exactly.
foul charges on her too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you standing there saying that, oh well, I don't see no bruises on you, so I can't take her
You
in.
got any witnesses saying she hit you?
Yeah.
But why she ain't got no witnesses? All you see is bruises. But you weren't there. Nobody saw it though.
But the thing is, you got two people in the
CJ,
same
I
room.
got a perfect analogy. If my car's on all 4 flats,
Okay.
and you pull up and we both out there arguing, and I say she just did this to my car, you can be like, well, did anybody see her do that to your car?
Your car's on 4 flats. I'm gonna take your word for it.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Well, that don't happen in PG County. Let me tell you, because I've been through this situation. They're like, did anybody see her put it in? I said, nah, I didn't see her. I came out front. She was out here, and my car looked like this.
I gotta take your word for it. Your car was on 4 flats.
But
I have to take your word for it. I mean, you ain't wake up this morning and all 4 your tires.
Right.
I ain't do it to myself. And trust and believe, it wasn't 4 flats; it was 3. Because 4 the insurance pay for. 3 don't.
Right.
I want to
Just a
know.
little tidbit.
I want to know if we
Message.
have any of our viewers, male or female, have been in a domestic violence situation.
Well, I'm gonna
I'm
say
sure I have. I mean, you don't have to.
You
share
have
your
somebody
business, but,
might tell it. You know.
I know. But,
my thing is, I know everything is like we all talking about domestic violence, but it's levels to everything. So the level that a person can go to dealing with domestic violence, just like this girl was upset at her boyfriend over there in New Carrollton.
Okay.
So her level of domestic violence affected other people other than just him.
everybody, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you got
What you mean?
What happened?
well, what happened was she was mad. They got into an argument, whatever. She's mad. Went to his house, set his bed on fire. So the
I'm
fire,
sorry, did set his what on fire?
his bed. Set his mattress on fire.
So she did a left eye.
The match was in the house.
Mattress in the house.
did
Whole house going on fire.
The whole apartment building caught
I'm
on
about to say
fire.
it was an
Wow.
apartment.
Left eye Lopez.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
whole apartment building.
It said
can't
it was
do
a 2-hour firefight. The fire damaged 4 apartment buildings, causing an estimated $2.2 million in damages. Displaced about 130 residents.
Because she was
Could
mad
have
at her
killed
boyfriend.
somebody, yo. That's like, come on, you're going too
coulda
far.
killed
Yeah, she
somebody.
could
Could have
have.
killed an innocent bystander. Like,
So she was charged with first-degree arson, second-degree arson, first-degree malicious burning,
There you go. You
Did
why
that
all
first
the
degree and
law-
second
Yeah,
degree.
Why you got
first
this?
and second.
Look, what is it?
malicious
She did
destruction.
that on purpose. That's first degree.
Malicious
only.
destruction of property and reckless endangerment. But the thing is, it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? When you domestic violence, okay, it's no good way around it.
Right.
It's one level where it's okay, we just hit each other, bam, bam. You know, that's pretty much domestic violence. But when you
I'm
take
sorry.
it
What the hell
to-
you mean? It's okay?
I didn't say it's okay.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
I
You
did
did.
not-
Yeah, you
You
did.
did.
Say little
Yeah,
bam
yeah.
bam, that's okay.
It's okay.
I'm
This
not
is a sparring match.
I'm
What
not.
wrong with you?
What I'm saying is, it's not okay,
He
but
wanna
okay.
know who hit first and
Right.
why you get like
In the bam bam. But
Right.
what I'm saying is, okay, you have two people in a smaller realm of a domestic violence case where so they just going back and forth hitting each
Funk
other.
said he was beating her.
Yeah. Funk said he's
Okay,
beating
and
her.
that's, and that's her revenge. That's not
Joe would
the
say,
right way to do
"Hell
it.
have no fury." But
But the thing is like what level?
okay, so you said first of all domestic violence is
It's
bad.
not right.
It's
Right.
wrong.
But you
Terrible.
said the level 1 is just a little bam bam.
Yeah, just a little
Love
bam bam.
taps.
Just a little love tap. They ain't no damn
There
love
ain't no
tap.
love
but-
tap.
I want to see.
Hey
people
Mike,
agree
that wasn't a
with
love tap, was it?
Nah.
Hell no.
But what I'm saying is when it affects other people and then when people happen to lose their life behind it, like Will, you know what I'm saying, his mom. I mean, it's just a certain level.
Yeah.
So it's like it affects
But
a
it-
whole lot more than just the two people involved. So
gotcha.
you got me trying to support my brother that just beat the hell out of somebody that died. This and you know, how can I support him? His actions
Well, it affects
affect
everybody. It affects
everybody.
everybody around everybody.
But then, you know, I mean, the closest I've gotten to a real
Somebody smack
bad
Sean.
what?
Niece is
None
somebody smack
of that
Sean.
shit is okay. Somebody smack Sean.
But you know, I mean,
Nikki said there's no such thing as a love tap. What's her other comment?
She said, "I'm a victim of
She said, I'm-
direct abuse as well as family violence. I lost my sister and niece February 2nd, 2016 to DV. Over $600 child support. No version of DV is okay."
right.
Over $600 in child support.
Yeah, he ain't want to pay child
But it's
support. so he
always
wanted-
something small that sparks a big reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, my closest thing is, you know, a friend of the family. Family went through a tragic loss of their sister or whatever. The baby father wound up tying her up to the bed, slitting her throat, letting her bleed out. But then, here it is, one of the kids was in the room. But then left a note and told the other one, go tell your grandmother both of your parents are dead. So he wound up offing himself after the whole situation. So it's like
The little kid killed himself.
no, the little kid was left a note from the father.
Oh, so the father killed her, then killed himself.
Right.
Suck ass self. But
But the thing is, that
you know how demented and dark you got to be to do that shit.
but
Man.
he
Yeah.
planned it. But see, this is the thing. When you talk about, we talk about depression. You talk about all this
Yeah.
stuff really
You're right.
trickles
All
down.
this is
Everything
you're right,
trickles
so-
down
That
together
makes
because
Yeah,
Right.
you can be depressed about the smallest thing, but it irritates you that much and it just pushes you over that edge. And it's
Right.
like, come on now. It's like if somebody was to grab you and say, hey, it's not really that serious, man.
Right.
But it is to me.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you telling me.
Right.
To me,
It's it.
me getting this vengeance and me doing what I'm about to do next week, it's gonna make me feel a lot better because I can't live with this.
That's the way they let off.
Demented as hell. As dark as it may be, as dark as that person may be, in the outcome, it could be something small. And it's like all this shit can be talked about. You can get through it.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing with the guy when we were at court. You know, finding out that they were asking, well, what was the reason behind, all that. It was, and his excuse was that he was abused as a child, sexually abused.
Yeah. And it
As a child.
it comes from somewhere because we all are not taught to abuse women. You're pretty much
You're not, yeah, of course, you're not
You're
taught
pretty
abuse, you're not
much-
taught abuse, you're not taught racism, you're not
Right.
taught none of that.
You're pretty much just you
You're a victim of your
you
environment
witness it.
sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, victim of your
Somehow or
environment.
another, you might have seen your father do X, Y, Z, and you may think
That's
that's
the
how it
manly
is.
And
you
that
know,
was what
that's
Chris
what they
Brown went
offer
through.
now when you lock people up for domestic violence, that the person who was arrested have to go to counseling.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's part of the thing. Also, you have to go to counseling.
Have to go to counseling.
Have to go to counseling for anger management to try to help find out.
But
what's
they,
going on.
like
Now,
anything
do
else,
do they do it? That's a different story.
But I don't even think most of it is anger. Yeah, they hitting
certain
on the
situ-
women.
you got certain,
But some of it is not from anger. It's from
Sometimes a little
some
self-esteem.
type of trauma
Trauma that happened to them.
that happened to them.
Yeah.
and they want to take it on. But it's like it's awesome.
So
bullshit.
now you're saying it's some type of trauma that happened to them that which makes them
What
angry
makes them?
to take it on someone else.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So
Since I'm getting treated like this, I'm gonna treat somebody else
right.
like
Yeah.
this.
So it does at the end returns into anger because they're so upset by the way they were treated.
Yeah. Look at the little guy that shot the little game joint up over there. It was in Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was getting mad because they was taunting him and they was making fun of him
Because he was losing.
because he was losing. He was just that much of a gamer that when they was getting on him, he could dish it, but he can't take it.
Right.
So
What's
when
up,
he
Bob?
got
How you doing?
he got that mad, went back and got his joint, came in there and really killed people over a flipping game.
Nah. I like to send a shout out to my uncle, all the way from San Antonio, my mom's brother, only brother.
What's
up,
your uncle
man?
name?
Ulysses Aiken.
What's up, Unc?
About to cry?
Nah.
Oh, you was like my uncle. My only uncle. But the voice is cracking.
Little bottom lip started
DSD,
quick.
hurt people.
Yeah.
And
Right
then
about that D.
I kind of never understood that one, but now I do.
But that's not true though.
You don't think hurt people hurt people?
Not all hurt
Not
people.
all hurt
Not all.
people.
Not
hurt.
all,
I've
but-
been hurt. I've been hurt
Some
and don't
hurt.
and don't hurt.
But see, we
people.
got that
don't feel
switch.
good.
You have
We-
hurt
we-
somebody though.
We
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
we had that switch
So
to
hurt
say
That's because they died. At the time I hurt them, I probably wasn't hurt. It was just, I was probably young and dumb and shit, doing some dumb shit. So, but I know in some form it is. Hurt people do hurt people. In dealing with domestic violence, that I don't understand. First of all, I don't understand the person, male or female. Don't understand that shit at all. Number two is I don't understand the person's surroundings. Because
Right.
a person that does domestic violence got to have a friend. I don't know what kind of friend, but he got to have a friend.
Somebody. Well, yeah. That's, yeah.
You know, does that friend
But does that friend know?
knows that he's doing domestic
Exactly.
Exactly.
Sometimes they don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
Some of them know, but they
But
still
some of
won't
them
say
know and don't
nothing.
say
They
nothing.
won't say nothing
noticing
either.
You come over and like, hey man, what's up? Then this girl come
And-
downstairs got black. I like, hey.
But no, I see you can pick up on it if
going
the way
on?
the way you talk to the person around somebody. So if you
Yeah,
the friend of a friend to say, "Damn, somebody talk to her like that."
Yeah, that's who. Those
But
are the
Oh, yo,
signs.
see, that's the thing about it. Like,
See,
yeah,
sometimes
that's
they
a
don't
sign.
even,
Like,
right,
man,
but sometimes
yeah.
they don't even do that out in public. But sometimes, you know,
Yes,
like
Nikki, I did.
like some of the signs would be like, you know, you out and
You're one way.
right, and it's like, okay, I gotta go home, girl. Like, why?
Really?
No, I gotta go.
Right, you get behind closed doors.
Like
and tell the
what?
story.
Like why you?
And then you got that. Then you got that girlfriend or that dude that battery in your back. You need to stop letting him do this. Or you need,
Yeah,
bruh,
yeah,
bruh, you can't let her keep running your life, bruh. You know, it's like,
I got to get home.
yeah, it's tough with that situation, man. But if you in a relationship like that, at some point in time, you yourself have to love
You
yourself
got to take the
first.
first step.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Because I'm just going on a limb saying that you don't love yourself if you're in that kind of relationship.
Some of us just scared.
You can't. You
But see,
cannot. I don't
that's-
care how scared you are. You cannot.
That's what I was-
You got to love yourself. I think in life, I look at everything in life is you got the first person in life you got to take care of is yourself. In all cause, you can't. I can't take care of my kids
If you don't take care
if I don't
of
take care
yourself.
of myself. I can't take care of my family if I don't take care of myself first. How can I take care of you and tell you how to take care of yourself if I'm not doing that? So you need to get right with yourself
You
first.
can, but it's like some people like
You disagree on what, Tammy?
situations like Lionel Richie. He went through it. No, nobody knew.
What's so not true, Rain and Nikki?
And Nikki.
I mean, again,
deal
like
with themselves?
I mean, like
Sometimes-
Oh, they might because I
Yeah.
say they don't love themselves. That's why they never. That's why they never.
Right. Well,
That's not
some of them.
that.
It's not that
I could be wrong. I could be
It
wrong.
may be financial.
Yeah, because I mean, they ain't got nowhere to go.
Sometimes
That's
a
it.
lot of
Right.
times it is financial.
A
It's
lot of
not-
they ain't got
nowhere to go.
They ain't got nowhere to
D
go.
just said that. D said some folks are just too scared to walk
You know what I'm
away.
saying?
They
They're
scared to
scared.
just take that chance.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
Where they gonna go? Who gonna take care of
Who's
them?
gonna take care of them?
Exactly. So it's like,
Where I'ma
'Cause
sleep
if he
at
been
tonight?
taking
But it goes
that-
back to what CJ said a little while ago. That's that brainwash mentality.
Right,
Like,
and
that's-
they got them
and
thoughts.
that's
They
what
got
they feeding
they got the control. Like you know, in the first of all,
Right.
nobody else wants you but me.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna take
Yeah,
care
look
of
at
you.
you.
Ain't nobody
Yeah,
take care of you like I take care
Ain't
of
nobody
you.
I made you.
Yeah, ain't
If
nobody
you
gonna
give
take care of
them
you.
that power,
Orange Juice Jones. So.
if you give anybody that power,
Give me the
that
credit
much power
card.
over you,
Get that fur right back in.
it
Go
ain't
on out
but
there
so
where I
much you
left
can
out.
do.
Talking to her like that, OJ Jones on the right, man. I saw you. That ain't right.
Read Nikki joint, Will.
Nigga said, what happened when you love yourself and you find that one person that you think is the one, and then you're in it,
You
and the
realize-
mask come off.
Yeah, you realize it's not.
Then
Representative.
Rain said, you can love yourself, take care of your kids, but it's more dangerous for women a lot of times when you walk away. And it said females do not want to live in a shelter.
Right.
Nah. Joseph said, I think it's more about psychological control by the culprit than it's about the victim not loving themselves.
Yeah, that's the control.
Yeah, it's a control factor. And Nikki says, once you're in it, so easy to get in, but it's so hard to get out.
Yeah, I agree. Y'all right. I mean, I just felt that some I should have said in some instances that some don't love themselves or some don't know their worth or value themselves. In some cases,
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
that's
That
what
is
I
true.
should have said. So I apologize
What's that number?
because I was wrong. So I apologize in that situation because in that way, you know what I'm saying. You have to. You gotta take that. You gotta take that step. I just think. I mean, I don't want. I would hate for somebody to end up in that in the last level, Sean. As Sean said, it's levels to it, and I know. Again, we always talk about TV shows and all that.
Yeah,
I'm looking at 911,
Yeah.
and she did that. She left from wherever she
Right.
was to live with her brother because her brother a firefighter, living with her brother and the boyfriend looking for
Yeah,
her.
he looking for her,
He
yeah.
looking for her. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he know where she at.
It's like, man, at that certain time, why not? But you're not saying anything. We as a people, we always preaching this. If you see something, say something.
Hey,
if
look.
you see something, say something.
But you know
But you
what?
can't say nothing in your own relationship.
I've had an excuse like that. It's like I didn't tell you because I was scared of what you might do to him. You know, and it's like, okay, but you're my life, you're my heart. So that speaking for like my daughter, it's like the one time she told me about a guy tried to put his hands on her, whatever the case may be. I go to the end of the earth for my child. You know what I'm saying? So, but well, Dad, I don't want to tell you because I know how you get, and then you go out there and get locked up. Then who'll be there for me? situations like that. You know, it's like, so some people say, that's why I think, like you said in the show 911, she didn't want to tell her brother because she knew what her brother would do to him.
But in that instance, Scove, if your daughter told you that, you need to tell your daughter, listen, you got to trust the fact that I'm going to make the best decision. I know, because you older now. I know the consequences of what I know what I can do. I know what I can't do. I know what I will do. I know what I won't do. So in this instance, you can't never be scared to tell me this. You have to trust the fact that I will make the best decision for you, or for us, or for the situation. Trust me. I'm not gonna go out here with guns ablazing. I'm not that guy no more. You gotta. I'm not. Yeah. Would I beat his ass? Yeah, I will. I probably will. I'll put my hands on him. But you got to trust the fact that, let me go talk to this guy. And I'm not going to put myself in a position where I'm going to end up, losing you, leaving you by yourself with this dumb ass out here. Now, if I go meet up with the guy and then he want to get physical, that's the situation. Then CJ, officer, he's beating on my daughter, came here to talk to him. We got camera phones. All that. Setting the joint up. I'm setting the joint up in the car right now and let my camera phone record me talk to you. Just in case you want to get out of hand. I'm gonna put these boogeyman's on your ass. Don't get it twisted. Listen, before all this other shit, I was a street dude first. So let me tell you something, bro. This, like you said, let your kids know. Everybody, you got daughters, you got sons too. Let them know. Like, we have to let our kids know. I know how y'all used to go. No, trust me. Trust them to make the right decision on this, though.
Now, go ahead.
Well, I think, we just embarked on something last week. A coworker of mine is missing right now. So the thing is like,
how old is the coworker?
I think James is like 50.
Is he missing? Like, has he got?
No, he's missing. So no, he's not. He's all together.
Okay.
So what it is like Monday before the holiday. He was at work sick or whatever. Asked his man, can he go home? So my man said, go ahead, call that Tuesday. I'm still feeling bad. I'm going to take the rest of the week off. All right, cool. Go ahead, get yourself together. We'll see you after the holiday. So come that Tuesday, James never called. Ain't answering no calls. Ain't no text, no this and that.
He not married or nothing like that?
No, but see, he was staying with his mom. But then what I found out today, when his buddies at work went and said, Sean, look, call, because I know his cousin. He said, look, slide his number to them because it's no way, and this why, and then thought about it. There's no way.
Pay attention, right?
He can be living with this girl, paying rent with her, and she don't know where he is. And we talk about men and domestic violence.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't know where he is, you don't know where his car is. So it's like, and then, today I was like, I'm just hoping James, all right, this and that. But I'm saying, reality is like, it ain't looking good. But then, does this female have something to do with it?
And that's the thing. Are men too ashamed to come out with situations like that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Without being claimed. And it's sad that you got to say that.
Man.
I'm not laughing at the conversation. I'm laughing at the situation because we talked about it before. It's your presentation.
Yeah.
You can't come to the table.
Man, she
beating on me, Joe. Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, right.
You can't do
yourself together.
CJ just did that too earlier. Not saying you did it like that, but it's like you come to the scene and he's calling because I'm the one who called y'all. She been beating my ass. You gonna look like I don't see no bruises.
Justin said,
it's gonna be like this dude called. She whooped that little woman right there.
Like, boy, you 6'5".
Yeah, come on, right.
You out your mind,
and that's
boy.
what we're gonna get. And they gonna laugh at us and
boy, you better go ahead.
And we gotta go back in the house to that.
D said, in my instance, I did not tell my brother or cousin, so I had to protect them and myself and filed charges and left. Justin says, from the beginning, every relationship needs to have boundaries. To avoid any type of violence, both parties need to agree that respect needs to stand intact. At the moment you disrespect your significant other, everything is lost, and that's true. You know what I'm saying? But that comes out when you get introduced to a relationship, or you get to know the other person. Like, hey,
that representative.
Like, you can bring the representative all you want to.
I don't like
but when you speak on domestic violence, 9 times out of 10, my opinion, I don't know for a fact, I didn't do no numbers, but if you speaking on how much on domestic violence, if you bring up the conversation yourself, most likely that's not your thing. if you know what I'm saying, that's not your
If you
thing.
bring it up out of
If you be like, yeah, no, for me, like I don't believe in hitting on women and none of that kind of stuff. I had like my mom was abused. That's just not me. I hate that kind of certain stuff that makes that conversation come to a forefront. Most of the time, that ain't your thing. I'm gonna say that part.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. But I'm saying most of the time when you bring it up in a conversation like that,
That's
that
a
ain't
sign,
your
huh?
thing. That's you know
That's
what?
a light bulb.
That's like that ain't your really thing. That's not your thing.
Yeah.
You might be a cheat or something. You might be a dirty motherfucker some other way, but a domestic violent person you ain't.
Right.
So I mean,
Yeah.
but we as people, like we as men and women, like I don't understand. Like I say, I don't know.
Everybody just need to keep your hands to yourself. Like, ladies, I'm going to say this.
Don't put yourself in a man position. Go ahead and say it.
Look, he attacking the women
Not only
already.
that, not only that, but I'm just saying, like,
He went straight
just
to the
because
women.
your man,
He did. He said, "Ladies."
just because your man said something stupid or he may have came in late does not give you the right to haul off and smack him. Okay? Just because he said something that you did not like, don't smack the man. Just say, show your disdain, walk off, go out the door, make him sleep on the couch, whatever you got to do. Stop putting your hands on each other. Period. And ladies, if you ain't ready for that wreck, some dudes.
See, hold up.
Hold up, come on, bro.
Man, really?
I'm just saying, some dudes.
No, but
No,
what
you what you
said
said
was
again. When it goes back, what I say?
your presentation.
Presentation.
If you
Ladies,
ain't ready for that
if you ain't
wreck,
ready for that wreck,
so it sounds like you just want to beat the shit out of women.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. Well, don't. Come on,
That's what he said.
don't misinterpret what I'm saying. The way I'm saying it might came out wrong.
You damn
What I'm
right.
saying is just,
If you ain't ready for that wreck.
Cause I'm gonna whoop your ass.
You know what? You know what you
coming
gonna
me?
get? You gonna get that? You gonna
Hey,
get
my
that?
sister just said it.
You
my
coming
sister,
me?
My sister just said it. Really, Skull.
You gonna get that Lorena? You gonna get that Lorena Bobbitt, boy?
Man, I'm just saying, like, hey, don't get
D
that
gonna say,
Jody.
"Ha, Skull."
Don't get that Jody, man. Oh, Yvette saw the best, right?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
tired of you. I hate you. She punched him. What he do? It was an accident, but it was a reflex. Sometimes you might get that reflex, but don't. Just let's keep ourselves
But you don't
out
say
of those situations.
if you ain't ready
So
for
you
that
trying
wreck.
Right. So you just
For some guys,
Like I said,
I'm telling you.
ladies, I say, ladies, don't put yourself in a man in
in a position where
where you think
No, just take Michael Jackson's way out. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
yeah, just don't do that.
Be a lover.
yeah, just try to talk it out. If you can't talk it out,
Well, they
then
say
just-
a
Nigga
real
say
man
Skull,
always-
that's right.
I'm just,
Nigga say, Skull, you right. Just everyone, just keep
Just
your
hands
hands.
Yeah.
to
yourself.
yourself.
Period.
Just
Just
walk
talk it
away.
out,
Yeah.
man.
Just
Talk
have-
it out.
hey,
Walk away,
just-
calm down. Calm minds will
Hold
prevail.
on, say
No,
calm.
I'm gonna tell you what you do. If you having an argument and all that, if it is whatever,
If
the
it's
highest
until you
level,
match, that means it's gonna go
if
further.
you having that argument and it goes to that level of like Sean said, where you feel as though that you got to put your hands on that woman, just ask her, what do you want to eat?
Just
Wow,
have,
just change the subject, huh?
just have angry sex.
See, some people don't like
No,
it. Some people
see,
don't like that
you would
passive
start,
aggressive.
you would
gonna-
choke, you would
right,
choke them out, they
you
gonna
gonna
pass
choke
out.
right,
No,
right.
Bang on the head, boy.
and
like
you ain't
cheese.
got a safe word set up yet. No.
just say when y'all argue to the highest levels and you feel as though it gets to that altercation. Hold up. What are we eating? What you want to eat?
What flavor ice cream you want to?
Because I right now this just don't make no sense. And
Sometimes
D
that
said
don't
Skull.
Your
Delivery
delivery
was
what?
awful.
I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad.
Who said
But no.
that?
But I said, no, seriously though. I mean, you just gotta. Sometimes people don't like that though.
Don't like what?
You
Change
change
the
the
subject?
subject right in the middle because they want to talk.
So you're
about
not
it.
listening to
You
me.
know,
Yeah. Oh, so you think this is a?
you know it takes two.
Yeah.
It takes two to argue. If it,
Yeah.
Just sit there.
and you know what, you
You
always
take two, but you can't just walk away, man, and think they're gonna just be like, oh, really? You ain't gonna talk to me? Not now. I don't want to talk about it right now. Which a lot of women do. Like if you want to just talk it
folk
out,
gonna say
don't do it.
ladies can't take it when a man walks away without tripping.
Oh, no, they
just,
can't.
just walk away.
Yeah. Walk away.
Yeah.
You gonna get that something
Tammy
going
said
at your
her-
head, man. Trust me. Some men go through that.
Tammy said
Try
her,
to walk away, but
her
then
husband say, "Are
something
you
come
done?"
flying past the head like, damn.
Just leave.
Just
Yeah,
leave.
just
huh?
leave.
Leave your own house, huh, CJ?
Because all it's gonna do is just escalate.
Remove yourself from the situation.
Tammy said,
Yourself from
my
the
husband
situation.
said, "Are you
Change
done?
locks.
Are you
I
done?"
understand, though.
But ladies
Right.
and gentlemen, seriously, if you're in a domestic violence situation, we always say, y'all always, if somebody in y'all neighborhood getting shot or killed or this and that, y'all always say, you see something, say something. It applies to you as well. If you're in that relationship where it's a situation where you saying if you're in a bad situation, if you see something, say something.
Say something.
You got to take that step because, as Sean say, you don't want to get to them highest levels where it's no turning back.
Ain't no turning back.
We only got one life. We only got one life.
And don't put it in somebody else's hands.
Nikki saying also stop minding your business. Jump in this fight. Help somebody out. I have a domestic violence nonprofit and opening another one right now. Let's not just talk about this. Let's help end it. Hey Nikki, matter of fact, if you want, you can inbox us your information. We're promoted as well. Just inbox your information, Nikki.
Absolutely.
Also, you can in the comment section put the name of the your nonprofit and put your telephone number and your and our what you call. Put it in the comment section, okay? So make sure you do it that way, because we can also put it out. We'll put it out there for you. And before we go, we don't want to end it on that bad note like we just did, because real quick, if you, like I said, if you're in a relationship like that, make sure you put you see something, you say something. If you need help, we have numbers to call. Will, with the numbers.
The hotline for domestic violence is 1-800-799-7233, which is...
Type it in the feed.
Yeah, and I'm about to type it into the feed.
Okay.
Say it again, Will.
And then also there's another number as well for the crisis response line that the police is involved with. It's 1-800-407-5048. And we're going to put those up in the feed so you guys can take that number down and put it in your phone. Again, that's 1-800-407-5048 or 1-800-799-7233.
So, ladies,
real quick, Nikki, don't forget, you can inbox us the information, put your nonprofit up, let us know, give them a number in the comment section, and so we can. You're right. We don't want to just not talk about it. Let's not just talk about it. Let's help end it. And it starts with somewhere, and I think we took the first step in having a conversation. Yeah. So let's not just end it right here. So we want to move on with it.
Let's keep it going.
This is,
you know what I'm saying? Domestic Violence Awareness Month as well as Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah. Also, so make sure that y'all write this down. Also, take the show, share it with your friends, share it to other people that didn't watch it. Make sure y'all see that.
Man, if you like what you heard tonight, share it to the next person.
Yeah. And don't forget, next week, the ladies of Let's Be Clear will be on next week from 6 to 8 right here on Win DC Radio. But before we get out of here, it's Redskin Cowboy Week. Whoop. It's Redskin Cowboy Week. Yeah, I don't really get into the back and forth no more, but it's going to be a real big week.
It's going to be a real humdinger.
It's going to be a real
Facebook going to be on fire with all the memes.
To all my Cowboy fans, I'm going to drop a little tidbit. The Dallas Cowboys will be at the Western Alexandria. So if you want to stop through, man, and show them love and show them a big welcome, come on out, man. That's where they will be.
And when is that?
They will be coming into town Friday.
Most likely their travel day is Friday.
Yep. Okay.
So make sure y'all do that. And real quick, we had a debate last night. We had a debate last night on who's the better quarterback, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady.
Oh, okay. That's
quick.
That's a deep conversation.
It's not really that deep.
I already know which way you're going.
I'm removing accomplishments out. I'm taking accomplishments out. I'm taking
accomplishments out.
Yes. Okay. Take accomplishment out, rings and all that, MVP, taking everything out.
I'm taking Aaron Rodgers.
Stat wise, won't win.
We taking all that out.
No, I took out the accomplishments. I said stat wise.
Oh yeah, stat wise, nah.
Yeah. Wait. Are you doing the stats?
No, matter of fact,
I'm saying as a quarterback,
I took 34, 35. Brady 41. I took 11 years out of Tom Brady's life.
That's what I'm saying. So at this
from
time,
2008 to 2017, that's when Aaron Rodgers first started being a full quarterback. That's when Tom Brady was already in the league. But from 2008 to 2017, I did stat for stat.
Okay, now let's do stat for stat from the age of 34 in their career.
You can't do that because Tom Brady would really blow it out. Because when I did it from 2000,
so he did all that at the age of 34.
Listen, from 2008 to 2017.
Okay.
Tom Brady, more completions.
He wrote it down.
He got more completions. Tom Brady got more yards. He got more yards. Tom Brady has less interceptions, more touchdowns, and played less games. And furthermore, Tom Brady didn't play in 2008.
No, he was hurt.
He was hurt. 2007 was the year he had the 50 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I didn't even add that.
And he was suspended 4 games last year.
And he was suspended 4 games last year. Numbers still better than Aaron Rodgers.
Wow.
So y'all take that. Enjoy Redskin Cow.
Easy because you done cheated and you know the deal.
Y'all can take that. Y'all can take that. Enjoy the Cowboys Redskin week. ladies, gentlemen,
hold on. Who you
domestic
picking?
violence. Domestic violence, y'all got the number. Make sure y'all use them numbers, man. See something, say something. If you in a domestic violence relationship,
Fumble.
blink.
Ladies and
Blink.
gentlemen, please leave the fighting to the boxers that's getting paid for in the ring. We don't need y'all out here fighting.
Not at all.
Love each other. Kiss each other. Hug each other.
Love each other.
From Mr. Sean and Mike's Corner.
Thank you, D. Thank
Diddy
you,
of
D.
the City.
Chill Will. Scope.
Go one time, y'all.
CJ.
All right now.
Oh my. Goddamn.
Have a
Don
great week,
Simpson.
man. We out.
Deuces.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Hey, looking